Welcome everybody to the extended happy hour. I'm your host DJ Smoke.
Along with your boy Red Gill. What's up, y'all?
Hey, welcome back everybody. We going to get this show started early. We want people to start calling in. We got the phone number. It's 563
999.
3098.
All right.
All right, this hour of the show is being sponsored by Pink Sugar Beauty Bar. That's Pink Sugar Beauty Bar located at 2030 St. Paul Street, Baltimore, Maryland. So as you can see, we're expanding, taking over territories all over Maryland,
Okay.
D.C., Virginia.
DMV
Yeah, we just going to take the East Coast over first.
and beyond. Let's
And
toast
beyond.
that, man, before we
Let's
start.
toast to Pink Sugar Beauty Bar.
That's the Pink Sugar Beauty Bar. All right. I'll drink to that.
And that's pink with a Y, P-Y-N-K.
PYNK. That's kind of slick.
Yeah,
Shouts out to Pink.
You can find them on Instagram at pinksugar_Jess.
Once again,
That's pink sugar underscore JESS.
we appreciate y'all, Pink Sugar.
Pink with a Y.
Right on. So what's going on? What's going on this week, man? What we
Oh
got?
man, I think the number one topic should be is winter over with. What you think?
From today, it look like it, man.
Yeah, you ready to
Yes,
get
indeed.
summer started?
I am definitely ready.
All right, what you
I'm a
got?
summer
You got
guy.
something planned? Anything
No, I
big, or you
love
just
warm
play it
weather.
by ear?
I don't like cold weather, man.
Okay.
I can't stand the cold.
For real?
I'm waiting. I was born in May, man.
Uh huh.
I like the warm weather. I'm
You
ready
like
for
it?
the summer or at least the spring. A consistent 70 degrees, 70
Okay.
to 75. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm,
what
how
about
about you?
I love the summer. Hate
You
the
love
winter. I'm ready to move to somewhere warm, man.
it? Right.
Yeah, I can't take this cold weather no more. Seriously.
Me either, man. Well, we've had a pretty good winter. We didn't get much snow,
Yeah, but it was cold.
but it was cold.
Yeah, I don't like that cold.
Yeah,
You
it's
wake
supposed
up,
to be
your body cold, everything cold. on
Everything
you.
cold. It's freezing.
So you say it's over.
No, I think something will kick us in the ass soon. You know, March we always get something crazy, man. I know
Right.
my daughter was born in March and
Did it snow when she was born?
snowstorm.
How many inches?
It was one of them snowy, icy mix, which is
Ugh.
the worst. You know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
We definitely
not-
don't want that.
let's
so.
not count it off. You know, old people say it's pneumonia weather. You don't want me messing around in pneumonia weather, do you? You want pneumonia?
Nah, you don't want that pneumonia.
Okay, well, you better put your coat on when you leave.
I see you got your coat on now.
Yeah, man. I was rushing to get here, man.
Okay.
You know, so I'm going to get loose after a while after
Right.
I have a little bit more of these libations. I appreciate. You know what? You know what? Interesting.
Let everybody know what the topic of tonight is, so if they want to start calling in, they
Okay,
can.
absolutely. Before we go and talk about, some current events, the topic for tonight is fetishes.
Oh, my
no.
goodness, fetishes.
Is your fetish. So just because we're talking about fetishes
Okay.
tonight, I did take the actual definition of what a fetish is.
Okay.
So a fetish is a form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree to a particular object, item of clothing, or body part.
Okay. All right.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
So that means basically something that really turns you on
Right.
more than others. So what we're going to do, we're going to talk about that with our guests when they get here. We're going to talk
Okay.
about, your fetishes, what turns you on, foot fetishes, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. And we want the women to call in too, because I mean, you think women like feet like guys like feet? Because I know foot fetishes is like a big thing
More
among
like the
guys.
men, yeah.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
wonder,
I'm not sure.
ladies, let us know. Let us know, ladies, what y'all like. Call us in, tell us what y'all fetish is. We're going to get back into this after we talk. Once our guests get here, we can talk about some current events and get into fetishes, because I got a lot that I like to talk about. A lot of things
About
I
fetishes?
like that turn me on. Yeah.
Okay.
And as
You
a
gonna
matter
let
of
the
fact,
people
let's
know?
do your turn-offs, too. What's a deal breaker for you? So let's give
Okay.
you a fetish, and what is a definite deal breaker for you that that just all deals are cut off? You know what I mean?
You want to know what's a deal breaker for me?
You want to say it now or
Yeah.
you want to come back?
Yeah, say it
What's the
now.
deal breaker for you,
A
man?
woman that smokes cigarettes.
Damn, that was one of mine.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah, I don't
cigarettes.
like that.
either.
And another deal breaker is if your teeth ain't right.
Fucked up teeth.
yeah.
Damn.
Gotta have your
You
teeth.
got your ass-
teeth should be
you gotta
straight.
have a decent grill.
Yeah, you should
decent
have a
grill at least.
Decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't gotta be perfect, but just
Yeah.
well maintained.
You know what I don't like?
Mm-hmm.
A snotty, arrogant motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah, I
that.
don't like
Attitude
that,
means a lot, man. A lot of times, You know, it's cool. You can be attractive, but shit, let us determine. Or,
Right.
And it's cool to be confident. I like confident
Right.
and even just a little bit cocky. But when you start smelling yourself and get a little pissy,
What about women that actually buy them drinks at the bar?
now, years ago maybe, you know, but that should be something now. I think now men, you know, with the things are, when
Right.
women are so independent.
Right.
You know, if a guy's interested, let him buy you a damn
Right.
drink. Don't go.
Let
Nah,
me
don't
tell
ask
you a
about it.
story, man. We was
Tell
at
me
the
about
Bull Roast. Remember we used to go to
Yeah,
the Bull Roast?
absolutely, I remember.
So we had the Bull Roast, man. You know, when we fall in the Bull Roast, we normally already lit on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we on 12.
Yeah.
And the scale is 1 to 10, and we
Yeah,
on 12.
before we walk in the.
As I'm at the bar, you know.
BYOB though, wasn't it? Or we
Yeah,
getting-
it was BYOB, but they also had a cash. But I'm at the bar, you know, getting the drinks. And this chick come up to me. Hey, you know, I knew her, right?
Mhm.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up? How you been? Hug her, and everything.
Yeah.
You want to buy me a drink? That's what she asked me.
Right off the break.
Yeah.
Didn't even say hi good.
Yeah, she must don't know me very well.
Must
does
not
she?
know. Mr. Frugal. She must didn't know what she was talking about.
Of course, she didn't get a drink.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
So how did it go? I mean, how did you turn it down? You just
I said no.
you said no.
Yeah.
You didn't even curve her. You just
Nah.
said no.
Yeah, I said no.
Straight up.
Yeah.
No bullshit involved.
Yeah. Why would I want to buy you a drink?
I like your style, man.
Yeah.
I like your style. Ain't nothing like straightforward and to the point.
It's either yes or no
I bet you
question.
if you see you out again, she won't be asking you for no damn drinks.
Nah, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, don't ask me for drinks. I don't buy drinks for women.
Yeah. Bull Roast was really a good time, though. Man.
Real good time, man. That was all.
The Bull Roast was a good time. I like to thank my mother, man. My mother turned us on. That was a good time,
man. Good time. Y'all missed some good ones. Do they still have it?
Yeah, they do. I think they still have a spring and a winter one.
We might gotta go this year.
Why not?
What'd you think?
I mean, we should.
Okay.
Well, speaking of nice events, this Saturday
Mm-hmm.
at the Doubletree
yeah.
in Annapolis,
Sold out.
sold out Delicados Masquerade Ball. 2 years in a row, we just sold this joint out, and it is crazy, right?
And who's the entertainment?
I mean, none other than drum roll, please. All right, Red Smoke ENT, DJ Smoke,
That is
along
me.
with your boy Red Gill hosting the party. This is gonna be a wonderful time, right?
We going on 100. We going 100 in that joint.
We going all the
We
we going
start at 8 to 1.
until 1, yeah.
At 8:01,
Oh,
we party.
you already lied. Nah, they gonna eat first though. We gonna let them eat first.
Nah, baby.
We gonna let them eat first before we get lit.
No.
But yeah, it was
They
a.
getting 4 hours and 59 minutes of party.
But I was actually pleasantly surprised last year.
Yeah,
by
it
the
was
turnout.
good.
I
Good
wasn't
party. Real
expecting
good
it,
party.
man. We had
Yeah.
that mask on. It was a masquerade
Yeah.
ball. I think that's the only one I wore a mask to last year, even though we did a few of them.
Well, you still got your mask on from what I can see. Oh, if you want to book us, go to redsmokeent.com.
And actually, that's one of the places you can watch us live tonight on RedSmokeENT.com. Go to Radio Show tab and click on it. You can watch us live tonight. And if you go back tomorrow, you can click on that tab and watch us. If you missed it, spread the word. You tell a friend, let them tell a friend, and they can tell a friend, and so on. You know what I mean?
And we can get this started
RedSmokeENT.com.
all summer. .com. That's the
We're
website.
going to be in your face every Thursday.
Every Thursday, man. We ain't going nowhere.
No, we not. And I'm telling you, for real, we slowly becoming people's guilty pleasure. We like,
Yeah.
we like love and hip hop.
Yeah.
Well, they can't scroll by without
They
checking
gotta
out at
watch,
least to see
see
what's going on.
yeah.
They know, because we talking about some good shit. So once again, before we go any further, tonight's topic is fetishes. Let us know what your fetish is, and let us know what your biggest turnoff is. Deal breakers and fetishes tonight, so we definitely going to get into that when our guest gets here. And also, what else? Want to get into some current events, man?
Yeah, might as well.
Yes,
Let's get
indeed.
into some current events.
All right.
Okay, what do you think of this? They just found 7 new planets in outer space. Did you hear about that?
No, tell me more.
Yeah, they found
Expound
7
on
new
that, please.
planets, and from what they're saying, it's they got a sun just like Earth,
Yeah,
and it might be lifelike,
yeah.
can support life.
Support life.
Yeah.
Did they find any living organisms?
Well,
on,
no.
on
The only
planet
problem is it will take them 100 years to get there from Earth.
from Earth? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so they can't get there.
Well, I got time.
You know, like Mars, it takes 6 months to
6
get to
months
Mars.
to get there.
Yeah, so
So-
it take 100 years
So they were able
to
to
get to
find
this place. Yeah, with
7 new
it was a
planets.
telescope they sent up in one of them
Okay.
Hubble joints. Yeah. and
So they
found
sent
it.
their man, boy, technology
Yeah,
is a mother, right?
yeah, found it. You know. So
That's
what's
awesome,
next?
man. You know what, man? Something that caught my attention, and I know we didn't really get heavily into sports, but this is borderline sports, borderline current events right here. We had a former WNBA player, Candace Wiggins, right? Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Wow, so what do you think? Nearly 1 year ago, since announcing her retirement, former WNBA star Candace Wiggins revealed Monday that she was bullied during her time in the league. All right?
Mm-hmm.
You heard that? According to Todd Leonard of the San Diego Union Tribune, the former Minnesota Lynx standout said her status as a heterosexual made her a target for criticism. So what she was saying is being heterosexual and straight and being vocal in my identity, and this is a quote from Candace, right? So being heterosexual and straight and being vocal in my identity as a straight woman was huge. I would say 98% of the women in the WNBA are gay. It was a conformist type of place. There was a whole different set of rules they could apply.
Okay.
So they said there was a lot of jealousy and competition, and we're all fighting for crumbs. The way I looked, the way I played, those things contributed to the tension. So people were deliberately trying to hurt, and this is still her quoting her, okay?
Right.
People were deliberately trying to hurt me all the time. I had never been called the B word, which, if y'all don't know what that is, she was called a bitch a lot.
Right.
Okay, the B word so
Did
many
it?
times in my life than I was in her rookie season.
Okay.
I've been thrown to the ground so much, the message was, we want you to know we don't like you. And this is what I want your opinion on, right? Because I do believe, and this is just opinion, and I do believe if it was the other way around, to me, because we haven't heard a statement from the WNBA.
Okay. What they got to say.
They didn't make any
They didn't
statements.
return
Yeah, they
phone
just
call.
they're kind of letting it play out, right?
What?
They did have some messages from some players who've been in the league
what
for
they
several
say?
years who said they don't know what the fuck she talking about. Pretty much. And that's, I'm paraphrasing, okay? So that's the quote. But they said they don't know what the fuck she talking about. They don't know why the hell she's saying this bullshit, but they've been in the league for years. And as far as what their preference is, I'm not sure because I don't know them. I don't really follow the WNBA, but I thought this story was interesting, right?
So is she any good?
Well, she
That's
retired,
what we
but she
need to
said
find out.
she was pretty
She
good
was
coming
pretty
out of college, but I think she had an average of about 10 points a game, and she does have a ring.
That's not good.
Yeah, but that's
guess
not
with
a
women, it
major
might be
star.
good.
But does that mean that she should be picked on?
No,
because
I'm
she wasn't
saying
that good?
I wanted to see if she was good. Is that the reason she's out of the WNBA and complaining now?
Oh, okay. No, she's out of the WNBA. She's actually, and I did a little further research, pursuing a career as a beach volleyball player, and she's going to go to play in the Olympics.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. So what I'm asking you is, if this was the other way around, if this was in a primarily heterosexual league and they were picking on a homosexual, bells would be ringing from every damn where.
Not
You know what I
bells.
mean? That's what I'm saying.
Everything be
So
ringing.
what I'm saying, do you think that the WNBA is allowing preferential treatment to gay people, to allow them to treat her like shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or to
I
be
mean,
bullied?
if-
Because we don't hear anybody coming forward in her defense as
Right.
a straight heterosexual female.
Well, I
So-
would like to hear some more.
Yeah, me too.
Some more women that are heterosexual, hear what they gotta say.
Well, if she's right, the league is 98%.
It still gotta be some more
Yeah, it's probably
than one
about 10.
person. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
and
saying?
I don't believe that either.
Yeah, I mean, I don't wanna say-
98% is a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, so I think that number's kind of high, and I think for that, Candace, I don't know what else you've been through, and nobody should be bullying because
Yeah,
that's
you
been a
shouldn't
hell
be
of a
bullied,
campaign lately.
You shouldn't be
Nobody
bullied.
should be bullied, but one thing I'm going to tell you is I don't agree with that. That's some bullshit. I'm going to tell you in your face. 98%. That's a lot of damn people.
But you know what happened to bullies when we was coming up, right?
You punch them in the nose.
Yeah, that's what you do.
That's
to
what you
bullies,
do.
yeah. But you don't do that now.
You don't do that.
Nah, you
man.
can't do that now.
All problems can be resolved, right?
Yeah, you talk it
Hopefully.
out.
But there's some dicks out. There's some definitely
I
dicks
mean,
out.
when I was coming up, that's what you did.
Yeah.
Or you got picked on
Oh, you got picked
the whole
on.
school
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Simple as that. Yeah.
It's stir
I
crazy.
mean,
You had to
yeah.
come out and establish yourself off the
Hey,
break.
listen, man,
this
you know
kid-
how it was in school.
Yeah.
We know
Yeah.
how you train up kids. I know firsthand.
Hold
Hey,
up,
look,
let
you
me-
got to defend yourself.
My fat kid. They want my lunch money. That's
You gotta defend yourself
What we
in
do,
life.
man, I'm gonna tell you
know
a
what I
story
mean?
about you. You remember when I stayed down your house when your kids wouldn't go to sleep? So as far as disciplining his kids, man, I stayed in the smokehouse, man. I don't even know what the reason was, but I was in the guest room. His kids wouldn't go to bed, so they was running around all late. Smoke, what were the books or cans?
Can't. Yeah.
He told him to go to the cabinet. I guess this was a replacement for a spanking, right?
Yeah, I don't believe in hitting kids.
You don't hit the kids. He said go get cans from out of the cabinet and made them stand there holding the cans up to their side. Yeah, he made them stand there holding the cans up to the side and told them, he told them you better not let them damn cans down.
That's
and
right.
they stood there, man, and I told you, I'm telling you, I seen them cry more than any spanking that I saw any child ever get.
But I don't believe in spankings.
I
So
don't
you
know.
gotta have a way to discipline kids,
Yeah,
and that's one way to
That-
discipline them.
that was pretty unusual.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
I
man.
learned that in the army.
You ain't learned that in the army,
Yeah,
did you? I
yeah.
forgot you was in the army.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
learned that in the army.
Yeah.
You can't hit people in the army, so what they do is, let's say we all in the army together,
Yeah.
and you screwing up.
Okay.
You screwing up. This is what they're gonna say. We're gonna have a blanket party.
Blanket party.
Blanket party.
That's
yeah.
what they call it.
Blanket party.
Okay.
Yeah. And once we say that, everybody know what's the deal. You ain't gotta say no more.
You're
And
not,
we know who we coming to get.
You're not letting out no top secret.
No.
shit
No.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what we do, we coming in when you sleep, and we got who knows what in our
In the
pillowcases.
Oh man.
And guess who getting hit with whatever's in the
Whoever acting like a dick. Man.
Exactly.
Yeah. But you know what movie was that at?
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah,
No, but in the prison movie with Sean Penn, when the dude came in there, he beat the hell out of him, put them soda cans in his damn. Oh no,
I don't know.
you don't remember that? I'll go back. If y'all know that, man, the prison movie with Sean Penn when he put the damn sodas in the pillowcase and beat the hell out the black dude.
Sean Penn?
Penn. Yeah, it was an old movie.
Oh,
That
yeah.
wasn't Warriors, was it?
Nah, Sean Penn wasn't in Warriors.
This is I can't think. Bad Boys is what it was called.
Bad boy.
Yeah, it was a Bad Boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yes,
All
indeed.
right.
Look at this old one.
I
Yes,
might have
indeed.
checked that out.
Yes, indeed. What
But yeah.
else going on with you, man, this week?
Man, look, man, I've been kind of chill this week, man. I watched Broner fight Saturday. Look, I thought he lost.
I thought at best it was a draw.
Okay, split decision.
Yeah, I thought at best it was a draw.
So what do you think? You was high on Broner
I was.
coming up. What do you think now?
Let's just say my opinion of Broner is declining every time I see him fight.
Right.
Yeah, I think yeah, I don't.
Well,
he's
personally, I don't think Broner can hang at 147.
That dude was supposed to knock Broner out.
Broner's not good.
He's not
That's
wrong.
my
Yeah,
opinion.
I don't
Well,
think.
he can't make the weight
I
at
don't
140,
think
so
I don't
he's
think
stuck.
he's a star
Yeah.
as to what we see. We actually went to see him in Atlantic
Yeah.
City. And I think,
At 140, he
I
was
thought
good.
I had more expectations from Broner than that.
Right.
I think he's the most talented average fighter I ever seen.
I might agree with that.
Yes, yeah, you know who?
I've been in the ring with him. I disagree.
Okay, so what do you think?
I think he's a B-class fighter.
That's what I'm saying. He got a lot of talent, but he's average. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
right.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
He got
Right.
a lot of talent.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, he's not living up to his full potential. I think he has more potential than
My bad,
what he
Joe.
sees. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a talented.
I mean, I
He's
still.
talented, but he's average. I mean, his performance in the ring reflects as him
I
being
just
an
don't
average.
think
I think
I don't think he has enough power to survive at 147.
147.
Regardless of what he do,
Okay, so
he won't be able to survive because he don't have enough power to keep people off him.
Said Bad Boys is the movie you talking about.
Bad Boys.
Bad
thank y'all.
Boys,
That's
okay.
exactly what I was talking about.
Thanks.
That's,
Sam said it and Andre said it.
thanks, man.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, y'all see
Pete
they beat the
always
hell out of him in
tune in.
that pillowcase. That's
But,
a good movie. Go back and check.
I'm gonna
Reflect
check it out.
Thanks for the new mix on the app.
Who?
They said, Joe Thomas said thanks for the new mix on the app.
Oh yeah, that
Joe.
that new edition mix is up on the DJ Smoke app. It's up, and the website
In the website.
is fire. The joint fire. I listened to
right.
it today,
Did you? Honestly, I haven't checked it out.
and I don't really listen to my mixes.
Yeah.
I make them, then I put them up,
Yeah.
and I don't listen to them. So I don't know how they sound until after they're up.
Can I ask you this
Yeah,
though?
man.
Since we're on a bit of a roll on Thursdays now,
Right.
is there going to be, how often are you going to update the app?
Once a week.
Once a week. Y'all heard it.
The
Once a
problem
week.
I was having was because I had one laptop.
What is it again?
One laptop. What is
Okay.
what I'm saying it wrong?
Yeah,
Lap.
it's lap, like in your lap. A
Like
lap
lap.
is like a
Oh.
Labrador retriever. Lap.
So
Damn
it's
it.
laptop.
laptop. Yeah.
Not laptop.
There you go.
Okay.
Bingo.
Laptop.
Toes the laptop.
I had one laptop, and my kids keep getting on the damn thing and screwing it up, and that's what I got my converter on.
Oh, okay.
So I couldn't figure out, so I had to get my daughter to get on there and show me how to get the thing started back up. She the only one know how to work it.
Oh, okay.
Passwords and know it's for.
Huh?
That's what passwords and know it's for.
No, it's not a problem of getting on it. It's once it
They're doing some
uploads,
shit on there. that
it's something you got to do to bring up all the icons on the desktop. And she know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Yeah.
So what do you think about the All-Star game this week?
I didn't think enough of this. It's horrible.
I mean, as far as entertainment, you
I
like
don't
dunks and
wanna watch
offense, don't you?
Nah, I'd rather watch paint dry.
Let's just say this. I think that's the most entertaining All-Star game out of all the major sports. You think so? What's the most entertaining All-Star game out of all the major sports? Let me know, y'all.
I mean, I don't watch none of them, so
You don't even know.
I don't watch them because they're not. I don't want to see that.
But you can see dunks and highlights, man. You like seeing dunk contests and all that. Let's say the
That
game.
was horrible,
the game,
too.
The game was much more entertaining than the dunk contest.
They don't know
The dunk
defense.
contest sucked ass. But this ain't for defense.
How
This
many
for-
points did they score?
700 to 600.
Well, the ending score
Right.
was 192 to 182.
So 400 points almost.
Right.
400 points almost.
Yeah, they had like 100 points at the half.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, hey, if you like that, fine. I
Well,
don't. You know.
The what's the name was pretty entertaining
What?
too, man. The chili. I actually didn't even get a chance to see him, but the celebrity game.
Okay,
Celebrity
I
game
didn't
was
see
pretty
that either.
entertaining. And the entertainment. But this one thing I'm gonna say, man, and I'm gonna say this. I would say this, man. I got to say it, man, because I've been fronting for a long time, man. And you know how you get around your peers
Right.
and you bullshit about certain things because you're just going along with the flow.
Right.
It's not peer pressure, but I guess you just don't. It's just not worth the disagreement, right?
Right.
So one thing I'm going to say, and this is strictly from the entertainment on the All-Star game.
Okay.
Two things that I'm going to do. The first thing, this is from the All-Star game entertainment.
Right.
One thing from the All-Star game entertainment that I'm never going to do is pretend that I like John Legend music anymore.
Okay.
I never
Okay.
want to pretend I like that shit
Okay.
anymore because every goddamn song sounds just alike. And I'm sitting there and I wanted to take and poke myself in the damn
Okay.
eye because I'm listening. I
Right.
like him as a guy.
Right.
First album,
Was good.
awesome.
Okay.
Love him. But all this
then
ready
on,
to
that's-
go right now. all that- I don't want to hear that shit. Never again. And if you hear it on, and if I'm sitting around you, and if I'm pretending I'm like it, I'm bullshitting or I'm
Right.
drunk.
Okay.
I don't want
Alright,
to hear
okay.
John Legend.
All right.
Never again. This shit sucks.
Okay, I'm with you. Okay.
All right. And that's it.
I mean, I don't feel that as bad as you, but okay.
Yeah, I don't,
I
man,
mean, I don't-
because I like John Legend, though. And from his early work, man, I feel bad saying this, man,
Right.
but I feel myself trying to force myself
To like it.
him.
Okay.
And now, you let him out like, yeah, John Legend.
Oh, right,
John,
yeah.
Everybody like John. Oh, wow.
Right.
And I'm sitting there looking at him. He's not entertaining.
Okay.
He can sing.
Right.
But the songs is not, I like to party. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? So
right.
that ain't nothing that I'm really.
But
and
if you
now,
hear-
he ain't even got no good.
If you hear a party song that he like have, you would like that.
I don't think he has any.
What about that joint that
New music I'm talking about.
Well, I ain't a lot of new music. I'm not talking about new.
No,
music.
new John Legend.
Oh,
Now,
I don't
old
know.
John
Oh,
Legend.
okay, okay, okay. All right,
I like old
okay,
John
all
Legend.
right. I'm with you.
New
And what
music.
else?
Second thing,
Mhm.
and I feel bad saying this because you're a hip hop dude, right?
Right. Yeah.
So you listen to the lyrics and you know what I mean. You know I'm more of a beat and party type of guy,
Mhm.
right? You know I'm a beat and party. Ron, give that to him, man. Let that guest in here, man, please. Excuse me, y'all. But he's more of a historian.
He out there?
Let him know that somebody had to do it.
He out there.
Let him know
Good.
as a hip hop guy, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, y'all. That was.
Yeah. Hey,
crazy.
this live
Yeah, man,
live
but
TV.
he keep
so.
calling me, man. I guess outside don't
Okay.
know how to get in here,
All
so
right.
he had to excuse me. But the thing is, I've been
Hip
saying
hop
this.
historian.
You're his hip hop historian, right?
Yeah.
And I like hip hop. I like some
Okay.
of it. You know who
Right,
some of
yeah.
my favorites are. 90s,
Right.
the early 2000s.
Right.
But as of now, I faked the funk too long.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna need to either you're gonna have to decipher it for me,
Okay.
or we're gonna have to get somebody else in here who can tell me what the fuck Nas is talking about. Because I don't know none of Nas shit. And I'm sitting there, we riding around,
Right.
and I'm saying, man, that shit is dope.
Right.
On the low, for the last 20 years, I don't know what the fuck Nas is saying.
I don't either.
You know,
But
okay,
it sound good.
But it sounds
It sound good.
So I love
Yeah.
to vibe.
I know some of his stuff
Yeah,
he's saying.
I love-
Like what Nas do, Nas don't like, you know how most storytellers tell
Yeah.
a story
Yeah.
and you follow along.
Yeah.
Nas will like tell a story and he'll be here and he'll jump here and then he'll come back here. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Nas just his flow is what make Nas so good.
But I vibe with him though.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I'm
so
saying,
sitting
right,
there
yeah.
vibing, But I'm feeling like,
You don't know what he's talking
you
about.
know, it's nothing, I'm vibing to him. So I definitely can't dance to him.
Right.
So I'm vibing to Nas,
Right.
right? So for a long time, man, we riding around most of the time, and I'm sitting there like, man, that shit is dope, man.
Yeah.
Nas, man. And then you'll get around some real hip hop dudes. Oh,
Right, the
number
God.
one,
The God.
The God. I'm sitting there, man, like, yeah.
You don't know
That's
what the
that
hell he
shit.
talking
I have
about.
no idea what the hell Nas is talking about, man.
Right.
So somebody at some point in time is gonna have to come and sit down with us and tell us and explain to us what Nas. He dropped the Escobar, right? Or
Yeah,
Nas
I mean,
Escobar.
whatever.
But Nas is talking about. Cause
All
I
right, what
don't-
we gonna do one show? We'll play a Nas track,
Yeah.
and then I can break
One
it
of the
down.
ones that I really, you know,
Yeah,
and I'm
right.
sitting there because some stuff I
Yeah.
be, you know, but some
Yeah.
of that shit, man.
And
I've
then
been
I'll
faking-
break it down for you.
Please do, because I've been
I'll
faking.
do
I've
that.
been faking for 15 years. We get in public around the crowd. You know,
Right.
you a DJ. Yeah, Nas the God. Nas.
He the
I don't
God.
know what the fuck Nas talking about, man. I'm gonna tell you now, he's two New York folks. I like
Yeah.
Bob Deep. I know them. You know
Right?
them. My favorite.
Yeah.
Capone Noriega.
Right.
I know them. All them from Queens.
Jay-Z.
Absolutely.
Okay,
That- you
right,
know,
right,
that's
right,
my
right,
favorite, and Biggie's my all-time favorite.
Okay.
Out of the New York rappers, Nas, I love you, but I don't know what you're talking about. Don't forget.
Wait a
I'm
minute,
sorry.
real quick on the All-Star game. Big shout out to Little Dylan. Did you see him at the All-Star game?
I didn't get a chance to catch him.
Did you see him on the Ellen show yesterday?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, this guy's doing big things.
Yes, indeed.
And it's always good to see young kids doing good things, especially the kid looked like he, real.
He
I never
seasoned.
met him. I've
Yeah,
never
he's
met him.
seasoned, right?
But yeah, man,
Yeah.
he just, a nice kid, man, and real respectful because
Yeah.
he thanks Ellen and who else somebody gave him shoes. Curry gave him some shoes. He
Okay.
thanked Curry. Yeah, real nice kid, man.
Yeah.
Hey, big up to
He's
Lil
doing-
Dylan, man,
How
and
old is
keep
the
doing
kid?
your thing.
How
I
old-
think
how
he's
old is
10.
Absolutely. Great
Yeah.
job, man. Shouts out to Lil Dylan.
11,
Se-
7? Oh, okay.
7
Well,
years
hey,
old.
keep doing your
Man,
thing, Lil
jeez.
Dylan, and your parents.
At 10.
Hey, keep him
Yeah,
keep him
shouts out to
busy.
your
Yeah,
parents.
good job. Y'all doing an excellent job raising him. So keep doing it. If everybody took the time to do stuff with their kids like that, the world would be a much better
Yes, sir.
place.
And make sure
You
you
know.
support the kid, Lil Dylan, young Dylan.
Ye-
Dylan.
Yeah,
Y'all
they know
who
they
we
know who
talking
he is. The
Young
man,
Dylan. Make
he
sure
got
y'all
like
support-
300,000 followers on
Yes, indeed.
Instagram.
I
He need to
love-
give
I
us
love
some
the
followers.
Kid, man. He got me wide open.
Hey, Dylan, shoot us about 10,000 followers.
Yes, as a matter of fact,
That's
let's see
all.
if
10,000.
Hey, we know your parents. Come on here and sing a song with us one night, man. This ain't too late for him, is it?
I don't know. We
Yeah,
have to
let's
talk
get
to
him on here, man.
I
I mean, it might be a drop from going from Ellen to
Yeah, I would take Ellen over us
the
any
extended
day.
happy hour, but we love to have him on. And y'all, it looks like it's time for us to go on break. Don't forget the topic of the night is fetishes. Let us know what your fetish is, and let us know what your biggest turnoff is.
What
So
do you
is
like
your
and what you don't like?
What turns you on the most and what turns you off, an absolute deal breaker. And it's time to go on break. We'll be back with our guest and also talk
2
about
minutes.
our topic for the night. 2 minutes.
2 and 2.
All right, peace out, y'all.
Make it last for eternity. Girl, it's you that I want in my life. Girl, it's you that I want to be my wife. Girl, it's you. Girl, you complete me. Girl, it's you. Let's make it last for eternity. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now.
You know you got me. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now.
You know you got me. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now.
You know you got me. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah.
Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone now. Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone.
You got me. You know you got me.
You know, from the moment I saw your crown, I made a purposeful vow to do everything in my spirit to make you proud. I did. I'm so excited at the idea that as a man in progress, I've been chosen to exemplify the absolute best, adding to your development and nothing less. Yes. I had no practice, trial runs, substitutes or sit-ins, but knew what I have to instill in you were vital keys of living. See, statisticians can't even calculate the amount of love, and no scale could weigh the importance of being groomed into a strong man that this world tries to consume. I call you king because in my eyes you're royal. Dreams of a seed growing planted in your soil. Investing but not overbearing, knowing we're individuals and here to learn lessons. I'm so thankful. I give you gems that you'll use to enhance your gift and increase your presence. If life is a quiz, then your birth was passing the test of even knowing I'd be prepared to handle extreme responsibility, realizing it's about much more and little to do with me. Not living through your eyes, but damn, I get excited knowing that one day I'll get to tell you how to know if a girl likes you, or how to defend yourself if somebody tries to fight you, or show you how to get down in a three-point stance and tackle. Things I was never shown, but I'm here, so now you have a chance to. Read me your first book and recite your class lesson and have a man to model knowing what's to be expected. Yeah. Morals, values, the importance of character is why you'll stand out and be considered rare. I'm learning as I'm leading, doing the best I can is the least I can do for the birth of a boy to help shape a man.
I know you feeling this.
It's alright. You can be anything you wanna be. If you just believe it, you can achieve it. It's alright.
Did it, All right, welcome back to the second half of the extended happy hour, y'all. I'm your man, Red Gill.
And I'm your man, DJ Smoke.
All right, and before we go any further, it's my pleasure to introduce one of my main guys, a good friend of mine. He's been around a long time. He's been in the music business for a long time. I like to commend him for the big things that he's doing. My main man, writer, producer, singer, songwriter, keyboard extraordinaire, my man, Ron Ward Jr. Y'all, let's give it up for him. Make some noise.
All right, all right, all right.
Definitely glad to be here.
All right. Before we go any further, though, Ron, man, we got something going on. Smoke act like he got something on his chest, so we got a segment. I think I'm going to call this the first time he's doing it, but Smoke been getting on my nerves, so let's call this shit that been pissing Smoke off.
I'm pissed off.
What the hell is wrong with you,
I'm
man?
pissed off. You want to know what
Yeah,
pisses me
man.
off? What pisses me off is guys that don't own dress shoes.
Oh, my goodness. That's what the fuck I
You
hate
come
that.
to the party and said no athletic wear, and
Dress
you
to
come
impress.
up dressed to impress. And you come up there and you got something that you know they're tennis shoes.
You
you
that
know they're
one-
tennis
you know they tennis
If you
shoes.
gotta ask, is these tennis shoes? Guess what? They're tennis
tennis
shoes.
shoes.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
That
Yeah.
pisses me off.
Niggas.
Tell them
Okay,
where they.
how much they go?
Tell them where they can go get some nice dress shoes. Tell them.
Go anywhere. If you want to get a nice, affordable pair of Nordstrom Rack, man, they got some dress shoes. Mason.
What about them Cole Haan joints?
That Cole Haan store?
Cole Haan, Cole Haan?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Or if you want to spend a lot of money, man,
How
go,
much?
go get huh?
How much? Tell them how much now.
At Cole Haan?
Yeah, Cole Haan,
Man,
yeah.
I'm not. You go to Cole Haan and find that out your damn self.
You know I ain't gonna go on.
But you can go get some nice dress shoes anywhere, man.
All right, good. Well,
You
I'm
know what
still
I'm saying?
pissed off, even if they get
Yes,
dress
indeed.
shoes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
pissed off about? Paper clips.
Hell, paperclip.
I don't like paper clips
So why does that piss you
because
off?
they're useless.
They clip paper together.
I don't like paper even. I don't like paper or paper clips. I don't like none of that. Paper. When the last time you ever bought a paper clip?
I've never bought
Purchased a
paper
paper clip.
And now that you mentioned it, I don't even know the last time I seen a damn
Right.
paper clip.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. I hate paper clips.
I mean, hate.
I hate paper
hate
clips.
Oh, is there anything else you hate, man, so we can get past, you know, I'm going to let you vent.
The
So get
number
to
one thing I hate.
Number one thing.
This is the number
so
one.
this the
You
last
ready?
thing. Don't
This
go
the
to
last
number
thing.
one.
This
Next
number
week.
one.
Okay.
Is women that go live on Instagram and all they do is this.
Don't say shit. Just be doing that. Look at me. You hate that.
I hate that.
You hate that.
It's live for a reason.
It's
You
live.
got something to say?
Yeah, but no, they think that it's that many damn people that just want to look at them. You like this.
How they do? Like this. They be all like, how many angles you want to see your
But you
face?
know what I hate? And I mean, this is shit that you hate.
What?
I hate when they do that as soon as they walk through the door, like they never been no damn way.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as you walk through the door, that's some trifling shit.
Hey, we know you travel. We know you get around.
Yes, indeed. At least get there and get in the door good.
Yeah, get the
Yes,
door.
indeed. Get some people in your
Have
life,
some fun.
live.
Yeah, have a little
Yeah,
fun,
have
you
some
know.
live. Yes, indeed.
Hype this thing up. We're going to show y'all how I go live We gonna go live this Saturday night at the DoubleTree Hotel,
DoubleTree Hotel,
Eight-
Delicados Masquerade
Delicados Masquerade Ball,
8
8
to
1 a.m.
Yes,
It's going
indeed.
down. We gonna
I'm
go
wear my
live
mask. I'm gonna be clean as a motherfucker.
as a whistle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've never seen a whistle.
So let them know
clean as shit.
we going live on my page and your page.
And my page.
So
Thank you for telling me, because I don't do the live thing too much. But
well,
man,
this will be starting this
Starting this
Saturday.
Saturday.
He's going live
and
so
I just gave my word to my homeboy. Sunday.
this Sunday.
Where you at Sunday, man?
Rams Head, Annapolis.
Along with who?
Kirby Lane, absolutely.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
we know what that show is going to be like. Now y'all did a show at the Maryland Live also, right?
Yeah, we did several shows
Okay.
at Maryland Live
And
at the casino.
how was that?
Oh, awesome.
Okay,
Awesome. That's
okay.
one of the reasons why we got in the smaller venue. Believe
Right.
it or not, it's harder to get in the smaller venue.
Oh yeah.
When you're not
Okay.
a national act.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
I'm
Not
excited.
a- but we told them we are national acts.
Right, right,
Yeah.
Y'all
right,
just haven't heard of it.
right. Exactly. Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
So they booked the show and it's practically sold out.
And it, you know, a lot of people say shows are sold out.
So,
you know,
yeah,
we promoters.
yeah, absolutely.
But, so yesterday I went on Rams Head page to on the calendar. When he says almost sold out, it is almost sold
Let's just
out.
say you
I
better
think
get
it's
your
about
tickets.
30 seats left,
about 30
if
seats
I'm not
left.
mistaken.
That's about
yeah.
right.
So yeah. So I did my research.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's not lying when he says almost sold out, and that's big for a local act
Yeah.
to sell out at Rams Head, because that way he can keep coming back and performing.
I think
and, you know-
I think we phrased it because I think Ron may have earned the right to not be considered a local act anymore. He's just
Right,
from
well,
here.
I agree. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
right.
I think he's
A
just
local
from here.
person from
yeah,
here. Right,
from the
exactly,
area.
right.
Let's just say an act from the area.
Exactly,
Because
right.
he ain't local anymore. Ron's doing big things, man. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming on again.
Oh yeah.
All
Oh
right.
yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Let's get into it, man. First of
Go ahead.
all, let's get to our topic of the night, Ron. I mean, I know we may not want to get to the topic, and I don't know if you're ready for the topic before we get into, what's going on with you and your music. But our topic for the night is fetishes. Tell us what some of yours is. Well, Smoke, let's
Yeah, let him
get
think.
warmed up. You
Seriously,
want to get warmed?
my main one would be just intellect, intelligence. You know,
really?
like
Okay.
someone you can take in any environment,
Right.
whether it's the hood,
Right.
black tie fair,
Right.
church.
Right.
They can mingle in it all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can
Right.
do it all. That's probably my biggest one, to be honest.
Okay.
And intelligence.
That's a
That's
good
big
one.
time. Intellect
Yeah.
and intelligence. Okay. This is a good one. How about you, man? Hold up. Before we go on for, all right, what's your biggest turnoff? What's the deal breaker for you?
That little man dancing on the tongue.
Oh, boy. What'd you get? Would you care to expound on that?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
You might want to explain to the people. You're not okay. You sure?
I,
Yeah.
I try to be as politically
I know,
correct
yeah.
as
Politically
possible.
Right.
responsible.
That's why we
Well,
got him.
If you don't mind, we're not going to be. All right. No,
So-
no, I'm not. You go ahead. Tell me what yours is.
All right.
Tell me what yours is. Your fetish.
All right. One of my fetishes is I love to see a woman in white stockings.
White stocking?
White stockings. Yeah.
White stockings. Huh?
White stockings.
White stockings. But
Yeah.
White stockings, huh?
Yeah. White
I
stockings.
never knew that about you. Man. You a white stocking lover. What the hell? White stocking.
White stockings.
Okay.
You asked the question.
You got
man.
any more fetishes or?
Kids been wondering for years why all these stockings at Christmas.
Hey, if y'all got any fetishes, let us know.
Yeah,
especially
let
the
us
ladies.
know. Yeah, hit
Man,
us
'cause I
up,
don't know
man.
What do ladies really like, and what turns you on, ladies, and what is a definite turn off for you? Let us know, man.
And ladies, you can call in. Fellas, you can call in 563-3098.
999. Okay. And what's your deal breaker? You said cigarettes,
Told you,
was
cigarettes and
That's one of mine,
bad
too.
teeth.
Add that to my list.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad teeth.
All right. Well,
What about you? You asking him and me? What's your fetish? What's one of your fetishes?
I'm pretty shallow.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm pretty transparent.
Yeah,
One of my
right.
fetishes, I do like feet, right?
Feet. Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing I got, man. You know what a fetish is of mine?
Mm-hmm.
You ever just be laying around, your lady just throw her thigh across you, like, I mean, just laying there like that and just got that leg. I like physical contact is a fetish of mine. I
Right.
like to be up close and personal.
get-
I like to
yeah.
be. I'm in your face. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
Like, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, look, when you turn around, I'm here. I want to touch you.
Tracy said her fetish is a man that smells good.
I do smell good.
You smell like
You
good
Well,
tonight.
gotta keep the cologne.
You don't gotta smell me,
sure.
man.
Okay, well now, yeah, smell game is strong.
Yeah, you gotta have your
You
smell
gotta have a
game.
smell game, right?
Yeah, you gotta have your
Yes, indeed.
smell game on
Gotta have your
100.
smell
You
game,
gotta
man.
have your smell game up.
Absolutely.
And if you're grown, you should know what works for you by now.
Right.
If not,
Yeah,
learn.
yeah,
Look,
yeah,
get yourself a signature fragrance, fella.
Right.
All right. And you know what
That's
another
it?
another thing is, right?
What?
I got another fetish that really this thing, man, and this is a new age, because when we was coming up, you know how you was talking about with the selfie?
Mm-hmm.
But you know that selfie, and I call it that thought stand that the ladies got when they just got
put
that
their
one,
leg up.
they just got one toe
front.
up. Yeah, up
Yeah,
front, and they got that. And if
You
ain't
like
got
that?
If you ain't got no shoes on with
Yeah,
it, and your
you
feet
like
right,
that one?
Oh my gosh! Oh, do I like it?
For
Just
real?
you just kind of be standing
Yeah.
like this, and you can see.
But it
the
seems
whole-
like everybody doing it.
I know, but I like it though.
Do you?
It only takes the you
certain-
gotta really be
right.
able to hold it down.
Not everybody.
Yeah, don't forget Ashanti. You know, y'all know Ashanti Telecom. This is the only reason I'm doing this shit for Ashanti, y'all.
I thought you dumped her last week.
I mean, I'm giving my number
Who,
check.
who did you dump her for?
Eddie Murphy, ex-wife.
Oh, right.
Yes, indeed. Nicole
Okay.
Murphy. Let me see. Whichever one y'all get to me first, baby. Because
So
I'm doing
Nicole
big things.
Murphy
And Ashanti.
or Ashanti.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
But, you know, hey, we'll see.
All right,
We'll see
look.
how things playing out.
Hey.
But let me tell you my turn-off.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
We
ahead.
did say
I'm sorry.
cigarettes,
I thought-
right?
Yeah, we said that.
Oh, we already did turn-offs, right?
Okay. Well, let's move on.
And I got one more turn-on, though.
Go ahead.
Let me
Go
see
ahead.
if y'all like it. Let me see if you like it. You ever see when lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if you got your clothes on or you getting dressed, when they getting dressed and they look back at their ass like that in the mirror,
Yeah, that's a
ain't
good
that
one.
that's a
That's a
sexy
good one.
motherfucking
Yeah,
thing,
that's a
ain't it?
good one. Yeah.
Oh,
Look back at it.
crazy. When you
back
look back
at
at it. Yeah, I love when you look back at it.
Hey,
love
Ron,
that. I love when you look back
I
at
know
it,
you
man.
probably said, what have I gotten myself into?
Oh, that's-
But
It's
nah,
all good,
on a
right?
serious note, Ron, tell everybody how you got started, you know, what inspired you, and, you know, just
It's
a little bit
been a
about yourself.
long ride. We started off many years playing go-go, you know,
Right.
back in the day,
Right.
playing a little bit of go-go. Then, of course, my father being a minister, brought up in the church, playing, playing for the in church for the choirs and stuff like that. Then when I moved down to Anne Arundel County, hooked up with my boy Smooth,
Okay.
and we had a very successful R&B career. You know,
Very
Craig,
successful.
Freddie, and the crew, and all
Right,
that.
right.
And then after a while, you transform again. Still being in the church. I'm the minister of music at the church.
Right.
And then I just flipped into this it's just music thing,
Right.
where it's like a jazzy instrumentalist type thing. So that's where I'm at now, and still producing and
Okay.
getting calls here and there to do tracks for people
Right.
over in different countries and sending off instrumentals for film scores and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Cool.
So it just never stops.
Okay. All right. Man, let me ask you one question. You started with Smooth, or you started with a group before Smooth?
Smooth was the first R&B group.
First R&B
Yeah,
group.
first R&B
Okay.
group.
All right. Did y'all release anything?
Oh yeah, we had three individual CDs. They
Okay.
all available still on iTunes, by the way.
Okay.
Smooth available on iTunes?
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Smooth was available on all three albums.
Google Play too?
And Smooth,
Google
if y'all
Play
didn't
as
know,
well.
it's
Okay, all right.
SMUV. Let them know what it stands for.
SMUV, Seductive Music, Unique Vocals. Definitely a nice catalog of music, still available. iTunes, Google Play, it's still available.
Okay.
And so then we just fried the Smooth. We kind of like took a little break, little hiatus, and just
Right.
all kind of reinvented ourselves along the way.
Right. Right.
You know, shout out to Teo, Drew Hill. Y'all
Drew
know
Hill,
he
yeah,
was
absolutely.
definitely a member of
Right.
Smooth as
Yeah.
well. You know, shout out to him. He doing good things. Craig is doing big
I
things.
see
You
Craig,
know,
yeah, exactly.
myself as well. You know, everybody, even the guys that played for us, all
Yeah.
branched off and formed
Everybody's
their
still
own
doing
thing.
something.
That's right.
Good.
Question.
The parties we used to do back in the day.
Yes,
we gonna,
it did. Yes, it did.
we
Yes, it
gonna
did.
we're gonna let them know about that.
Okay.
So coming into Anne Arundel County, right? When you came
From
here,
where?
I moved down from PG County.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up in Riverdale.
Okay.
Before I moved down to Anne Arundel County.
Okay.
Okay. All right, now I know you since you came here. I think I didn't meet you until Smooth Days, right?
About that.
Yeah. What I wanted to know is, coming from Riverdale, which I didn't know previously, right? Coming from Riverdale, I did know you was probably from PG somewhere, but coming from Riverdale coming here. How did you, I mean, with so many people forming go-go bands and go-go at that time was pretty prevalent, how did y'all take the R&B route? Because you definitely had go-go talent, you know what I mean? So what made y'all be R&B guys to say, you know?
My early experience with go-go, this is 100.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing with a band called Ultimate Groove, and we was opening up for EU.
Yeah, I remember.
During the
Ultimate
prime
Groove.
years,
Right.
we was opening up for Experience Unlimited EU.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, one night the house was, I mean, we was at Parkdale, my alma mater. I went to Parkdale High School,
Okay.
and the place was packed, probably at least 1,500 people.
Right.
Seriously. So end of the night came, and we got a nice dub in our hand, $20. And I knew that night go-go wasn't for me. I'm gonna be real with you.
$20 a piece.
$20
for
a
every.
piece.
Oh,
piece.
okay, yeah.
I knew that night
After that was
go-go wasn't for me.
right. Yeah, okay.
You know, so of course I love go-go music. You
Right.
know, I'm a product of that environment.
Right.
You know, but I call that short money. You
Right.
know, short money. So I just had to transfer out of that immediately.
Right.
Yeah.
So all your stuff from your cause you released 3 albums, right?
Smooth
Solo,
release.
right? No, I mean you.
As myself right now,
Right.
yeah, 3 individual albums. Yeah.
So all of those you wrote them, or you got covers, or how does that work with your stuff?
On all my smooth jazz albums, I did all of the songs except for 2.
Okay.
One of my partners, Mike Anderson, shout out to him, Flat. He produced a couple tracks on. He produced one on the first one, and he produced one on the last one.
Okay.
Everything else was all me.
So you own it.
I own all the masters.
Yeah.
I
And
like
if y'all
We'll
do-
get into that.
I like, oh yeah, yeah, oh
If
yeah.
y'all do want to verify, man, and I was impressed when I seen it, man, go to, Spotify, go to
Google Play.
Google Play, go to
Any of them.
iTunes,
iTunes.
Any of them.
anywhere
Tidal.
where you can consume music, Tidal, whenever, just go look for Ron Ward Jr., y'all. Everything is there. I'm impressed. I'm a big fan of jazz, and I really like what you're doing, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
that's
So
it.
look, let's tell them about the first time we played with them at American Legion.
American Legion?
Yeah, that was our first show with them.
I thought it
tell
was
me more than-
Dawson's.
No, Dawson's was the one we got.
That was when we,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dawson was the one.
Yeah.
That's why I remember Dawson, because I remember cussing the dude out of
Nah,
in the
nah.
office when he
American
tried to
Legion
give us-
was the first
He
joint.
tried to give us that short money.
Yeah, yeah, right, yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
with that short money. I'm not
American
with that.
Legion was the first one.
With
Some
Yeah, I
female
remember.
had a birthday party.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
vaguely remember that.
Off the hook.
It was crazy.
Off the
It
chain.
was crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
Off. I'm talking.
I don't think we've ever did anything that wasn't successful.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Every
don't think
time we
so.
played together, it's been
Yes,
successful.
indeed.
And I mean hysteric.
Yes,
Like,
indeed. It was
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, they were making some noise. That's what I'm saying, boy. These niggas like to sing, though, boy.
Hey, listen.
If you got a DJ up with Smooth, look, just look to play.
And this
about
the
30
funniest
minutes.
thing, you know.
they like to sing, man. They
But
can
this
sing
was
all
my
night long.
first time with them, so I was a little nervous, right? Because I
Yeah.
was like, man, these dudes was turn it up.
Good entertainers.
Yeah,
man. Really
so
good
I was like,
entertainers.
damn, man, I gotta be on point with these dudes, and yeah, I did my thing, and they did their thing.
Yeah,
and
it was awesome. Boy, I
Yeah,
remember
awesome,
now that
yeah.
you said that.
I know you do
Let's
remember.
talk about the time at Dawson's, though.
Oh yeah,
Now, speaking of the Burros,
yeah.
we go to the Burros. Burros is at Michael's, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the most successful events, an old school party,
Sunday.
but they bring out thousands of people, right?
Right.
Right.
So we got together, Red Smoke, Smooth, got together, well, primarily Ron, we dealt with Ron.
Right.
Let's promote this. We're going to promote right inside
Bill Dodson.
we're going to promote right inside of the Burros.
Right.
And
Go
do
to
something the
Bill
same night, because the Burros is over early.
Yeah.
Like at
Yeah,
5,
7.
7. Okay.
So we
right.
promoted right after the Burros, everybody looking for something to go. So all of us were on the same page.
Right.
Let's do something at Bill Dawson that night. We had, if it wasn't the most people that ever been at Bill Dawson, it had to be one
Yeah,
of the most,
yeah,
like,
you
one of the
couldn't
most
get in there.
successful
Yeah,
nights
yeah,
at
yeah.
Bill Dawson ever, right?
Ever.
Yeah.
Smooth, got up there, did their thing. Phenomenal show.
Right.
We rocked the house.
Right.
Come to find out, after the show was over, man, some people had been there. They stopped letting people in. They started charging people $30, $40
Right.
to get inside
That
the
was-
room.
Of
I
Bill
would
Dodson.
never
yeah,
forget that.
Yeah,
Bill
yeah.
Dawson,
I would
which
never
I didn't know
forget
was
that.
supposed
Right.
to be a $10 party.
Right.
So security charging people $30, $40. Everybody pressed to get in there. It was probably one of the hottest parties ever in
Oh,
Bill
yeah.
Dawson.
Ever.
Easily.
Ever.
So we talked. I guess we didn't talk, and I guess this is for local business. I guess it's just one of the lessons you learn, right? Because we go in there, me and Ron talking, and really the only person, Ron had the relationship with the guy, Dawson, the owner. So we go in there, and all of us get hosed.
Big
I go in there, man. I think he gave us what?
Not a lot.
What, $100?
Maybe.
Yeah, $100.
And we was right behind you. We didn't get much
Right.
either.
Yeah, the whole van with you. They gave
Right.
us $100, man, and they had people paying
Oh, yeah.
$40 to get in the place. Two people
I'll
could pay
never
for.
forget that.
Yes, indeed. So,
Was that the big dude?
no, that was
What big dude?
yeah. I don't want to put his name.
Yeah, I
out
ain't gonna
there
put his
because-
name out
Yeah,
there. We know who he is,
Yeah,
though.
we know
Right,
who
yeah.
you are. If you used to own Bill Dawson around the time Smooth was playing, then you know you still owe me at least
Yeah,
$500.
give us our money. That's all. we
At a
want.
minimum, 500.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
all.
indeed. Give me $500 and give Smoke. Give him $100. Give him another $100.
People was paying twice to get in.
Yeah.
They leave out and paid
yeah,
to
that
get
was
back
bad.
in.
Yeah,
Right,
man.
yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
That was
Crazy.
It was one
Crazy.
of those nights.
that was them
Crazy,
jagged-
yo.
County basketball game.
That was them jagged promoters. Nah,
Right.
The bull roast
Oh.
was crazy. And
And
if
I
you was
tell
there-
you, this joint was crazy. This joint in American Legion.
man. Yeah, we together.
No.
It was magical. But
Just imagine 350 people and 300 of them are women.
yeah,
Easy.
yeah. It was
At American
It
Legion.
was crazy.
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
Who was that birthday? Whoever had a birthday party when us and Smooth
Yeah, I
was there?
don't
Let us
remember.
know, man.
It was a young lady. I
Call
don't
in.
remember her name.
And let us know your fetishes, man. 'cause
Yeah,
we-
your
I've been
fetishes.
pretty
Call in.
transparent.
And Tracy said to turn off his dudes with ugly hands and dirty fingernails. But keep washing your hands.
Keep your hands
Keep
clean.
your hands
man.
clean.
Right.
Man, stay clean.
Keep them
I'm
clean.
good with that.
Hey,
Keep
call,
them clean.
Smell good and make sure your hands clean.
Hey,
Right.
if you want to call in, talk to Ron, our special guest, 563-3098.
999. All right. And this is another question I have for you, Ron. It seems like the relationship with you and Kirby Lane been pretty consistent. How did that start?
That started really with Jessica and Janoka. I've known them since they was just growing up and just they was following Smooth, but they also have phenomenal vocals themselves.
Absolutely.
And then they just formed a group and they like some of my favorite singers. They sweet girls, sweet young ladies, and they just can sing.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
so
they can
once they got older, you know, and I helped them out when I could. You know, I told them it's gonna be some growing pains in the game. But one thing about them, they listen. You know, they listen to everything that was said, and now they their own bosses right now. They doing very, very well. I'm so proud of them. They're gonna be releasing their first EP/album this year. I got a track on there entitled what's the name of that track? Over You. Over You.
Okay.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. Matter of fact, they're gonna perform it Sunday night.
I'm looking
Okay.
forward to it.
That's gonna be the first time they perform it.
Okay.
But they just sweet young ladies and tremendously talented.
Now, you also said you was playing somewhere else. You want to let people know about that?
Oh, okay. Well, Friday night with the Carlisle Club down in Virginia, where we doing a tribute to Gerald Levert, the late great Gerald Levert, and the late great Donnie Hathaway.
Okay.
It's called the Dukes and Dobson Show. Craig Dobson and Jamal Dukes. Shout out to them.
Okay.
And they using the Ron Ward Jr. and Friends band.
Okay.
You know, so shout out to the band. We're gonna be providing the music for them. That show's virtually sells out every time.
Oh, yeah.
It's the
Right.
third time we've done it.
Okay.
I think it's like 10, 15 tickets left. It'll sell out.
And that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow night at the Carlisle Club.
So
Virginia.
look, if you ain't got nothing to do, head out to the Carlisle Club. What part of here is that? Alexander?
Right across the bridge. What they call
Yeah.
that? Not far from the National Harbor. Like
Yeah.
once you get
Yeah,
across,
Yeah.
it's
And you
right
take
there.
Duke Street.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah, there you go.
So if you ain't got nothing to do, Carlisle Club tomorrow night. Ron Ward Jr., Craig Dobson, and
Jamal Dukes.
Jamal Dukes.
Jamal
There you
Dukes.
go.
I might do that tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Jamal Dukes?
Oh,
That's right.
the shout out to the food at the Carlisle Club. Grade A.
Great,
Grade A.
Okay.
Grade A food. I mean, it's just a nice food, nice show, laid out.
Right.
It reminded me of Club Sugar Ray's. That's how the place
Okay.
look.
Okay.
Well, tell me, man. Tell me, man. And this is what I was interested in, man. And I do acknowledge you for your loyalty, and y'all loyalty to each other, man. But how do you maintain this relationship? I know you're busy as a solo artist, right? I know Craig doing his thing. I know Teo. I know you still maintain a decent
That's my
relationship
man.
with him. I mean, and I noticed even Craig is on the album, you know what I mean, on some of your projects.
Yeah.
How do you guys, I mean, even though y'all not together, you know, how do you guys still communicate and how do y'all get along still, you know, from that?
Because it started off like family. And
Yeah.
once it's family, it's family.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, blood don't make you family. Your relationship with people is what make you family.
Exactly.
So
There you
Fred, Craig, Troy, Teo, I mean, whatever any of them guys ever need from me, I'm there.
Right.
And it's the same way. And that's how it is with guys in my band as well. You know, whatever we need, we there for one another. And when the relationship's like that, it won't ever fall.
Right.
Yeah, man, that's great, man. It's great, and it should be more of that.
Right.
It should be
Right.
more of that, man. I commend you for that. man.
Let's make a toast to that. What he said
All
about
right.
about family.
Family, man. Family. Smoke, I ain't related to him, but I can't seem to get rid of this one.
Scott
Y'all
been
been
follow-
together for a long
Scott
time.
been
Oh,
following
man.
me around since 7th grade, man. 7th
Do
grade.
I look
God
like
been
somebody
following
to
me,
be
man.
following his ass around?
But on a serious note, let everybody know the importance of owning all your own material and everything.
I'm gonna give a crash course on the music industry.
Teach me.
You know,
Pay
if
attention.
if you watch Unsung, almost every story ends the same way, where everybody else gets paid off of the artist. The artist gets strung out, usually on alcohol or drugs, and then the artist fades off into the sunset, and the record company owns all of the what is called a catalog of music. So let's just take
George Clinton.
George Clinton, Sly and the Family Stones. You
Sly
name
and the Family
any of
saw
these
Sly
people.
last night.
You saw that last
Right.
night. That's why I brought him up.
Yeah, exactly.
These guys are fighting for what they've created.
Right.
You know, so now Prince, Ray Charles, Dr. Dre, who else came along, want to own Masters. All these new people come along and say, no, we want to own our own what we create.
Right.
All you're doing is giving us front money, which you should deserve to get a cut. But you
Right.
shouldn't own what I physically created.
Right.
Yeah.
So now more artists are getting more hip to the game. The whole download part of MP3s and Spotify and all that has given all the control really to the artist.
Right.
All you need the record label now for is marketing and promotion.
Right.
So like any project I've done, I pretty much own the masters to.
Right.
You know, I can go down the street, I can still go to the mall, I can do certain things that other people can't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But everything I've done, I've owned the master to.
Right.
You know, so the master is the control, the ownership of the music.
Right.
Somebody may come back 10 years from now and want to use it in a jingle. You know, my man, he had one hit, Rose Gate Bounce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
They sampled his record,
Right.
he made millions.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, he had one hit record.
Right.
Yeah, I
They
remember.
sampled it,
We still play that from
and
time
they
to
still
Right,
play it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it only take one record.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
You know, that you own.
Right.
He happened to, and he actually wrote a book.
Okay.
You know, he actually wrote a book on owning your masters and the whole publishing and all those splits and stuff like that.
Right.
Now, we're not saying that if your opportunity comes, sometimes you got to weigh risk and reward.
Right.
You know, you might got to, let me go to publishing on this
Okay.
to get in the door.
Right.
But don't give all your music away.
Right. Okay.
You know, so,
So if an artist, so if, let's say you, for example, if you went to if a label approached you with a deal, what type of publishing would you want? What percentage would you want of publishing?
all of it.
All of it. So you would tell them, I need all of my
I
publishing
need all my publishing.
or no deal.
Oh, no deal.
Okay.
How do you?
So Smooth was offered several deals. Let me put that, several deals.
Right.
They were all horrendous deals.
Right.
So we never took the national
Yeah.
deal. You know,
So
me and
what
Craig and
kinda-
I talk about it all the time.
Right.
What kind of research did you do to realize that it was a bad deal? Because a lot of people signed that paper on them bad deals.
exactly.
You know, how did you know, like, this is some
Not to
bullshit?
do it. Yeah.
Back in the day, they came out with a book called "All You Need to Know About the Music Industry,"
Okay.
and
That
I'm
was
always
Kashif, right?
Kashif wrote
Kashif
one,
wrote
and then,
one,
then
yeah.
a white gentleman, Lee Persons.
Okay.
He
right.
wrote one as well.
Okay.
So what I did was, you know, I'm a bottom line person. I started looking at the bottom line on all these, and I was like, man, you signed this deal. They give you this money, and you owe 3 times this much.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whether you
They give
sell or don't sell, I'm
Yeah.
like, no, this is not a good deal.
not a
good
You know what I'm
deal,
saying? So we always shied away from, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And you know, some of the deals were just horrendous.
Right,
They would
yeah.
own you for 7 to 9 years,
yeah.
and your career could be over.
Yeah.
So we just Smooth was offered at least 4 national recording deals.
Right.
Yeah,
At
we
least
did-
4?
at
Man,
least
I
4.
never knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to be proud of the guys to see.
Oh
you
yeah.
know, Teo.
Oh yeah.
You know, you got to see Ron. I mean, Craig. I see Craig doing big things. Shout out to Craig. Craig getting in shape too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Craig.
Man. I see
Yeah.
him
I
putting
saw
in the
you
work.
sing. Where was he at that performance I seen on Facebook? Where
They
was that
were
at?
they were in Roanoke, I think.
No,
Charlotte,
was it
Charlotte,
North
Charlotte, North
Okay,
Carolina.
All right, yeah.
They do these tributes to Motown.
Okay. Yeah.
That are very successful.
look
Shout out
like
to
them.
Brentcore Entertainment. Brentcore, Robert Smoot. He's president of Brentcore. Shout out to him. That's why I'll be working for tomorrow night at the Carlisle Club. Shout out to him.
One thing I definitely want to say, man, though, if y'all don't know, the dude Craig can flat out sing.
Oh yeah.
He can go.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, Craig can go.
Yeah.
He's a vocalist.
Yeah, Craig can go,
And,
man.
and it's funny. I got a Craig story.
you
A
want
quick Craig
do it when
story.
we come back break, or we?
A quick Craig story.
Yeah, let's go take a
Want
break.
to take a break? Quick Craig
Okay.
story. All right, quick Craig story. One of my wife's friends' mother had passed away, and they asked Craig to sing at the
Sing at the
funeral, right?
Okay.
So we at the funeral, everything going along, and you see the programs, Craig, and he wasn't there, and it skipped past him, and everybody was like, dang, he ain't here.
Craig showed you a ghost at the funeral.
No,
Oh,
oh no, not Craig.
He stood you up at the funeral.
Look, so the joint almost over.
Yeah.
The joint almost over,
Almost
right?
over.
And you look in the back, here go Craig, just stand back in the back.
Like, such
Like-
a chocolate.
Like, let's
At
get
the
this
funeral.
thing going.
Let's go.
Man, he came
He
down
let
that
the funeral
joke
up like
singing.
it.
Somebody brought him the mic.
Mm-hmm.
He came down that
He
joke
sang his way
singing
into the funeral.
down the aisle. Everybody. At the funeral, everybody. Hey, great performance.
Shouts out, I saw
Great-
Craig shoot it,
great performance.
singing a couple weddings too, man. He sang
Right.
that Brian McKnight joint.
Okay, yeah, real.
Have I felt that? Oh man, Craig. Craig, you make me feel like I can sing, man. You make me feel like I can sing. But we're gonna take a break, man. We got more to talk about.
Yeah,
when we
let's
come
take
back. We're gonna take a
let's
2-minute
take
break.
2 and 2.
We'll
Hey,
come
this hour of the show is being brought to us by Pink Sugar Beauty Bar at 2030 St. Paul Street, Baltimore, Maryland. Like I said, taking over DMV, East Coast, one state at a time.
Thank you, Pink Sugar Beauty Bar, for hosting us tonight.
How's it spelled again?
Pink with a Y, not a I, a Y. P-Y-N-K.
Pink Sugar Beauty Bar.
Yeah, so if you need your hair
See, I
done,
enunciate that time. Pink Sugar Beauty Bar. You said like that. I can take it.
I really don't like that.
Okay, you don't like that?
Nah, that
Give
sounds
address
dumb.
again, man. And also give me the phone if you want to talk about your fetishes.
2030 St. Paul Street, Baltimore,
All right,
Maryland.
and when we come back, you can call in at
563
999.
3098. Call in. Call in right now.
All right,
Let's
let us know
go.
your fetishes. I like big asses.
This guy, yeah.
You wanna be. If you just believe it, you can achieve it. It's alright.
I know you feeling this.
It's alright. You can be anything you wanna be. If you just believe it, you can achieve it. It's alright. You can be anything you wanna be. If you just believe it, you can achieve it. It's alright. Believe me, everything's gonna be alright. Believe me, everything's gonna be alright. Believe me, everything's gonna be alright. Believe me, everything's gonna be, it's alright. You can be anything you wanna be. If you just believe it, you can achieve it. It's alright.
At the Home Depot, extra long weekends mean extra big savings. Shop now and get up to 35% off appliance special buys, like a GE top-load washer and matching dryer. At just $398 each, you save $200 on the pair. Shop the best of
Hey, welcome back to the Extended Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Smoke,
With your man Red Gill.
and our guest tonight is Mr. Ron Ward Jr.
Mr. Ron Ward Jr.
George.
That's it.
Jazz musician extraordinaire, man.
Hey, Ron, so why don't you tell us how that new album's doing?
The last album, It's Just Music, Volume 2, Music Made Me Who I Am. We released it in November, and within the first week, it shot the #1
Okay.
on Google Play. And the significance with that is that it stayed there.
Right.
It ain't just go up there for a day or two.
Right.
It stayed there for over 6 weeks.
Okay. Right.
All organic promotion.
right.
You know, no national
paid.
deal.
Right.
And then if you looked at the top 100, most of these people had recording contracts. They were on national labels.
Okay.
Well, I'm all independent.
Right.
And own your own
On my
publishing.
own.
Own everything.
And own everything.
Everything.
So right now, as we said, it's been released since we said November. We sitting in February.
Okay.
It's still in the top 100.
That's good.
It's sitting at 69 right now.
That's good.
So that means that people have been
69.
69, baby.
Wow.
Hey,
is that
listen.
a coincidence, man? You got
Hey, look, man. I'm just telling y'all what the album
But-
it's sitting at number 69 still.
Right.
You know, so and it charted as well on iTunes,
Right.
Spotify, all of them. It's made it up into their top 10 since it's been released.
Right.
Okay.
So for an independent artist, that's like remarkable.
That's
You know, with no heavy promotion,
Right.
all grassroots.
right.
Everybody know Ron. Somebody know Ron, told a friend about Ron,
Right.
and they've not only gone to the websites and these links, they purchased.
Exactly.
You know, that's the only way you stay on the charts if people are purchasing.
Right.
You know, so that's just leading to bigger and better things.
Now, can you tell everybody because me, I don't purchase music anymore. I
Okay.
do Google Play.
Okay.
So can you tell everybody how do artists get paid off of that? Is that beneficial to y'all, or is it more beneficial for us to go to the store to buy the album?
Yeah,
You
the
know.
streaming work for you,
Yeah.
or physical copies of the
Yeah.
album? Is it such a thing still, or
Yeah,
Okay.
there's some peaks and valleys with it.
Right.
Okay. as CDs will be obsolete, in my opinion, probably in the next 5 to 7 years.
I agree.
CDs,
Yeah.
but you notice there's been a resurgence in vinyl.
In vinyl, yes.
I don't know if people
exactly.
know that,
Yeah,
but it's been a
yeah,
resurgence in
it has,
vinyl.
Yeah.
So, just to give a crash course on everything.
Okay.
All right, so back in the day, a CD literally cost 1 cent
Right.
to make. Okay, when CDs jumped off back in the late 80s, early 90s,
Right.
the record industry was still charging the artists as if they were making vinyl,
Right.
which is expensive to make.
Right.
So they're making the albums for 1 cent, selling them at that time for $17, $21, $22,
Right.
charging the artists what it would cost to make vinyl.
Right.
So all that time they was ripping the artists off. Okay, so now what you have now is CDs becoming obsolete, a resurgence in vinyl, downloading and streaming, like you say.
Right.
Now, downloading is still actually the ownership of the music.
Right.
When you buy a CD, you own that, or download off iTunes or Google, you own it.
Oh, yeah.
You got that for as long as you live. You can always go re-download it. Streaming, you only have access to listen to it.
Exactly.
Okay, so the artist doesn't get paid that much off streaming.
Okay.
It's almost like a radio royalty. So when it comes on the radio, that's almost considered a stream.
Okay.
No,
So
okay.
if you say, "Oh, I want to listen to Ron," I get paid every time you take a listen.
So if I listen to you every day,
Day.
you gonna get paid off.
I'm
it.
gonna get paid.
So what I'm
So when I was
now
listening
what I'm
to
gonna
you
do.
on Spotify,
I'm getting paid. The
So
cash
what-
for cha-ching.
So what I'm gonna do is every morning, I'm gonna listen to you
Okay.
because I like the material first of all,
Thank you. Thank
and
you.
then on my way home, I'm gonna listen to you.
I've been listening to you all week.
Well, I've been getting
Absolutely.
cha-ching.
Okay.
Now, the
Alright.
streams is that what we call a trickle. It's like a trickle.
Okay.
Right.
A download, you've opened the faucet.
Okay.
No,
That's
okay.
how I explain it to people.
Oh, okay.
You've opened the faucet, you washed your hands, you shut it off.
So what can I do to help open your faucet a little more?
If you're a member of iTunes,
I am.
download it off iTunes,
Okay.
and then that money will go directly to me.
I'm gonna download all three.
70%.
Oh,
And
okay.
what about
70%.
me? I'm on Google Play.
Google
I
Play.
just
You
stream.
can download on Google Play as well.
Okay.
You can download
So
on
if
Google
I
Play.
download it,
I'll get a flow.
okay.
I won't
All
get a
right,
I
well,
won't
that's
get a
what
drip.
we'll do.
I'll
Okay.
get a flow.
Well,
You getting warm water.
So
you
listen.
don't turn on the cold
So
water.
listen, that's what we
Down-
want.
The warm water not turned on. You just turn the cold water on a little bit. Just a drink. You didn't even turn on the hot water with your Google Play shit. You can go and download it on
Man
iTunes.
said I'm not
Yeah,
on
he
iTunes.
said
So
you-
why do
he
you
said you
keep
get
saying
that
iTunes?
Joe,
He said I can
you gotta
download
be
it
bugging
on
him.
Google, right?
Yeah, and he
You
said
can
he
go on
get
Google
the-
Play.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. No, you need to listen. Listen.
I'm on
Listen,
every
you talk too
downloading
much.
streaming service there is.
Yeah.
Every one, Tidal, Google Play, iTunes,
Right.
Spotify, any of them I'm on.
Right.
But is it a difference between the faucet, the amount of water that you're getting from all the other music outlets and Google Play?
Not when you download.
Not when
Thank you.
download.
Not when
You
you
don't
download.
listen.
So for me, downloading from iTunes would be the same as he downloading from Google.
Google Play, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, well,
You
not-
want to apologize?
I'm sorry. You're the only one who's a dick enough to not admit when you're
I mean,
wrong.
because you don't listen.
I am listening.
You just
I
wanna
I
talk,
just
man.
misunderstood what he was saying.
Now you want to make me look bad.
Yeah, isn't that true?
But it didn't work. It didn't work.
I would love
So
to
look,
make you
so
look
what
bad.
we want everybody to do, if you got Google Play, iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, CD Baby, all that, listen to the man music. Trust me, you will like it.
Yeah,
Trust
I
me,
mean,
you will like it.
music speaks for
It's
itself.
quality. I was listening to it earlier. Where did you mix and master that?
Right in my house.
In his house.
For real?
You don't
Okay.
remember this? Let me-
Because
can I
that's
tell you a
top
quick
quality.
story?
Good.
You don't remember this, man. Do you remember this? When Malachi was starting
Mambo sauce.
Mambo Sauce?
Yeah.
And that's why we went to one of the original tracks from Mambo Sauce. Malachi started.
Uh-huh.
We brought Black Boo in there, which is Alpha the MC.
Okay,
man.
Yep.
right.
He recorded his verse.
Yep.
We bought Smoke down
At
there.
his studio?
In his house.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Right.
we did. Alpha
Okay.
the MC, which was Black Boo at the time from Mambo Sauce, and we bought Smoke down there. He did his Congo verse.
Yep.
I mean, he did his Congo track right there
Right
in Ron
there.
House.
And which
you know.
song was that? Welcome to DC?
No,
It was,
before. This was before Welcome to Smoke. This was when Smoke was with the band.
Oh, okay.
You know, a lot of people don't know Smoke from Northeast Grooves was the original
Right.
Congo player from there. But
Okay.
none of that stuff actually got released.
Oh, okay.
But
Right.
the original song, it was Remember Me. It was a song called Remember Me that Malachi had wrote.
Okay.
And it actually got played. It got some radio play.
Yep.
Because the night that he played. The reason Malachi, and I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna tell him a man right now. The reason Malachi wrote this song, and I'm telling you this now. You know, what was the group Diddy had?
Who did he?
Yeah,
Dirty Money.
Dirty Money.
Okay.
The one who was on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
She came to a rehearsal.
With Malachi.
She
Okay.
came to a Mumbo Sauce rehearsal.
Okay.
She came, and I swear the young lady wrote a song like this. The song was banging, right?
Right.
She put out the music. I
Okay.
mean, she gave us the music, but she never returned. She never signed off anything or released the song. She sung the whole. I mean, they were working on the song. It was a lot of. This was early on in the Mambo Sauce days.
Right.
Beginning stages.
Right.
This
Right.
beginning stages.
Right.
She left that night when Malachi couldn't get her back in the studio to finish what she started. He wrote a song. I guess to say, look, almost fuck you. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was like the
Okay.
song was like, remember me, remember when you did this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? You probably never heard it, but the night that he released it, he called, and I remember DJ Rico. He called Rico. He sent him the music. We actually visited PGC,
Okay.
and he gave him the music, and Rico played it that night. But it was actually recorded
At
in
Ron's
Ron's house.
studio?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yes, it
All
did.
right.
Yeah.
A lot of history,
Yeah,
man.
yes,
Lot
it
of
did.
history.
Yeah, Black
Lot of
Bull.
history.
Yeah.
Black Bull. Black Bull came in there late. That's when I knew he was something special, though. I still,
Right.
like Black came,
Right.
heard the subject
So
of the song.
was the lady from Dirty Money there too?
No,
at that house?
the
Oh, okay.
reason we was there because she had
'Cause she
went,
didn't come
but I
back.
think she had got a deal, like a
Single
songwriting
deal.
deal
I think
or
she got a
something.
publishing deal.
A publishing
Oh,
deal
okay.
with somebody else, so she rolled out, but she didn't finish what she had started with Mumbo Sauce.
So what is a
Malachi-
publishing deal?
Publishing deal is basically where you're a hired writer.
Okay.
So, but you once again, sometimes you signing your publishing away. Now,
Oh.
I might take a chance on a publishing deal
Right.
because you're gonna get instant placements
With big artists.
with bigger artists
Right,
if your songs are good.
Right.
If your songs are good, they're gonna get placed and your name's gonna get out there quickly,
And more people want.
and more people will want you to
Okay.
write for them.
Yeah.
And plus, sometimes the advance money can be good.
And you get to keep all of that.
You get to keep most of the advance
Okay.
money.
Got some big time writers. I didn't know that girl that dropped it low.
Yeah.
Yeah, she a big.
she
write a lot of
she write a
songs.
lot of stuff
Yeah,
too.
man,
Yeah.
some big time writers out there. And I seen, man, I heard Stevie J on Drink Champs.
Oh yeah.
Man, Stevie
He's
J
still-
got a lot of accolades out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
Stevie J had major
Yeah,
credit. He was
yeah.
one of the original Bad Boy
Bad
hitmen.
Boy.
Yeah, that
Right,
was
yeah,
Hitman. Yeah,
yeah.
and he explained. Listen to that on.
Yeah.
I listened
I mean,
to it on
he
Drink
made
Champs this morning, man.
many hits, man.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, he's not just don't get it twisted with this reality
That Love
TV
and
stuff.
Hip Hop,
Yeah.
right?
He-
Yeah.
this man made
Yeah.
hits
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He said he got 5 Grammys and man, like
Oh,
sold
yeah.
over 100 million records, man.
with
You
records
know-
that he was been on.
With the
Right,
records
yeah.
he's been on, yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal. You know, Stevie
He
J.
eat.
Y'all think he's just a good
Stevie
guy,
J eat.
just going around fucking everybody. But Stevie
He
J,
is
yeah,
doing that too.
yeah, well,
But
Stevie
he's
J
still
get a lot
eating
of
though.
pussy,
He still got a lot of
Yeah,
bread.
he get
though.
a lot of royalties.
Did you see the Lenny
Money and pussy.
Williams? The Lenny Williams unsung?
No, I missed Lenny Williams. I didn't get a chance to
All
see.
right, well,
I
real
missed Lenny
quick.
Williams, and I missed the guy from, my main man from Blackstreet.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, I
You
missed
got to
that.
see Dave
Okay.
Hollis.
Dave
That was
Hollis.
real
Lenny
good.
Williams said he did what's this song he got did?
Oh,
Yeah, that one. He did it. Of course, you know, when music went another direction, he didn't have no work. He started working somewhere. His daughter was ready to go to college.
Yeah.
At the time, Kanye sampled the joint for Twister.
Oh,
He
okay,
signed off on it here, blah, 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 go ahead. Never thought nothing of it. Say open the mailbox, check for $98,000.
yeah. Damn.
Another check, $94,000.
And they still coming, bro.
Because he owned he owned it.
Everything.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
When they
yeah,
come in, when they come in,
Yeah.
and when it's a hit, they come in.
yeah.
They come in.
Well, I got to feel Ron got that steady money, so he can
Steady
take us
money.
to dinner at least for today. When I was at night, he can, yes, indeed. Or after a show, he can take us and have a couple of
I
drinks.
got you.
and
I
hug
got
it.
you.
All right, I appreciate you. And once again, man, Sunday night at the Rams Head, Indianapolis, Ron Ward Jr.,
Kirby Lane.
Kirby Lane. It's going to be a hell of a show. We're going to be there, man, so you should be. That's the 26th
Yes, sir.
of February.
26th of February.
Tomorrow night at the
Carlisle.
Call out club.
Call Out Club. That's going to be a hell of a show. I'm thinking about riding out there. You know, I work from home on
Yeah,
Friday.
you like
so
traveling.
I'm gonna tell you, you will enjoy it.
I will enjoy it?
You and the wife will enjoy that.
I think I might try it at the Carlisle Club.
What's
And
the
it's right
ticket?
over the bridge,
Yeah,
man.
what's the price on that one, you know?
I don't know off the top of my head. It's not no more than $20 some dollars.
20,
something like that.
okay, right. Because Rams Head is what, 2250,
2250 for Rams Head.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
2250.
which is reasonable.
Yeah.
Two
Absolutely.
great acts,
Yeah.
2250. You can't beat it.
Good
Nice
food.
venue.
Nice venue. Good
Yeah.
food.
Right.
A lot of people you're gonna probably know.
Right. Yeah.
It's gonna be a good night.
Yeah.
I'm
Good
gonna,
time.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that I want to ask you, Rob. Might take you, off subject, off topic a little bit, right? But you've been a good sport so far.
All
right?
good.
All right. Rob, man, this is what I want to know, man. Smooth was doing it. You said they got offered possibly four major record deals, right?
Right.
You're doing you're doing your own thing independently, right? And you're doing quite well. You're selling. You gave us the stats as to where you want to stand. What I want to know, you've done quite a few shows from this. I want to know the ratio of ass. The ladies from the smooth days compared to the jazz days. As far as the ladies, what do you say is quality ladies
Quantity.
from smooth? The quality of the ladies and the quantity of the ladies that came out back in the R&B smooth days. Cause I was some pretty smooth brothers. You got a nigga in there now that actually pay for Drew Hill. You mean, damn, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So you got to say, you had talent, right?
I mean, we was known to give a good show.
Yeah.
We was known to give a good show, and
Yeah.
I try to do the same thing with my jazz.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So you say 50-50?
About the same.
50-50?
About
Oh,
the same.
okay.
50-50.
More mature.
So you
now.
keep hope alive. So what I'm saying is, fellas, if y'all want to come out to the Carlisle Club tomorrow,
Yes, sir.
on Sunday, it's guaranteed. If you're single, it's guaranteed to be some ladies there because it's jazz ass and it's R&B ass. So if you've been to a smooth show,
They're older now.
yeah, they're
more
older
mature.
now. They're more mature.
Tell them get some dress shoes first.
Yeah, come out looking half decent for the jazz show, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't wear
You
your
got-
damn hoodies and shit out there tomorrow. We're going to come out looking sexy tomorrow night. It's Sunday, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bring your lady out, or if you try to meet somebody, look presentable. Shit. Right? That ain't too much to ask,
ain't-
right?
ain't too much to ask.
That's not too much to ask. You think? Well, should be a nice time, right?
Yeah, Sunday I'm there.
Sunday, you
Let's
there?
go.
I'm definitely there.
Okay.
Sunday night, I'm putting you. And this is another thing, man. If y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all now, I'm stealing this from Chris Jericho, all for WWE.
Right.
If anybody do anything, I'm officially starting my list.
Okay.
If you don't come, you're gonna be the first person on the damn list. Okay? Right now, my list is empty. Clean slate.
Okay.
All right, but for the way that Marco acted 2 weeks ago, the first person that's on my list is Marco. You are on the list.
Reversal line team. I ain't worried about that.
So Marco is number one on the
Marco
list.
is on the list.
I agree with that.
Marco
Marco
on the list.
is public enemy number one.
He on the list, and I'm starting my list right now. So every week,
So don't get on the list.
you don't want this. Not
You don't-
something you want to be on. Marco's easing his way off it, and by the end of the night, I
He
might
might be
cross
off
that
it?
night
Okay,
off.
all right, okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But I love dude. You know what I mean. But Marco right now, his ass is on the list.
Okay.
You know.
So, Ron, you got anything else coming up you want to talk about? Or
Let me see what we got. We got, like I said, Kirby Lane. They got a single that I produced coming up on their latest EP.
Okay.
Shout out to my man Lavelle Brooks. I produced a song on his album that just got picked up by UK Soul. They released a compilation album,
Okay.
and it's entitled "Groove with You." I produced that track on his album, and once again, UK Soul. It just got released internationally.
Okay.
After this weekend right here, it just slows down a little bit for me, and then we refocus, getting ready for the spring.
Right. Now, do you got any? Is your stuff released overseas too?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
overseas. I got a lot of fans overseas.
Of course. Yeah.
A lot of fans overseas. You know that the UK market love jazz music.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You know, they love jazz music. So I got a huge fan base over there. People that never even seen me.
Right.
That just download, stream.
Right.
You know, I get reports of who's behind and who's streaming, and I send a thank you back. Don't know 'em.
So you looking to go over there and perform, or?
Actually, I am. If the right tour is right, I will go over there for
Right.
a short stint.
Okay.
You know, so
Have a cup of tea, man.
I got you.
Now, if you do
I
that
got
tour, would you go over there by yourself, or would you go over there with a headliner? How would that work? as far as
It depends on who's the sponsor, who's
Right.
putting the tour together. You know, when you do a tour, there's like band riders,
Right.
and group riders, and stuff like that. If it's making dollars, it's making sense.
Right.
Then we there.
Okay.
One thing I don't think we got a chance to talk about, we mentioned before we went to the break. I saw you post a little something about the Grammys, and I'm not sure exactly what that was all about. So, man, if you don't mind explaining exactly, how that came into play,
Okay.
what part you play in as far as the Grammys, and how you were accepted into that particular group, let us know, man, because
It's very simple. Some of the people from the local chapter, the DC chapter, they saw my body of work, and they invited me to come to a couple of meetings and stuff like that, and then they offered me a position within the Grammy nominating committee. Okay. And so you had to have some credits. You have to have some credits that you produce some stuff, and you had to have some sales of stuff that you worked on. I qualified, so I became a full-fledged voting member of the Grammy nominating committee.
So you actually vote for each award?
Next year will be my first year of vote. I just got in.
Okay.
So
Now,
next
when
year
you
will
do
be
that, so do you have to listen to everything? Or how does that work?
and I'm gonna give it a critical listen. Like
Right.
we know there was some Grammys issued this year
Right.
that shouldn't have been issued.
how do you feel about it?
It's just not to get into, it is Black History Month, but it's not to get into the plight of the black man, the black woman. It's certain areas of life we will continue to be shunned unless you put that foot forward and put light on it.
Right.
Okay.
And that's been happening at the Grammys and the Oscars and
Yeah,
all
of
these
course,
other
yeah.
awards for
Absolutely.
years.
Absolutely.
You'll slide a Denzel or in there and a Halle Berry in there,
Yeah.
but there's been people far much more deserving of
Yeah.
these high caliber awards for years.
Right.
And that's the same thing with the Grammys. Like the girl Adele practically admitted that
Yeah.
she didn't deserve.
Yeah.
I mean,
We had this
and much
conversation
respect
last
to her.
week.
Much
Yeah,
respect to her,
absolutely.
Right,
because
yeah.
she knew she didn't deserve the
Yeah.
award. She knew Beyonce deserved the award, but Beyonce didn't get the award.
Right.
But that's been going on for years. So
For years.
I can promise the committee that I'll give everything a critical listen.
Right.
Yeah.
And if Adele's album was better, I would vote for Adele.
Right.
Yeah.
If Beyonce's album is better, I'm going to vote for Beyonce.
Right.
But that hasn't been happening.
But hearing you
Stop wearing a skirt.
hearing you say that though, man, honestly, I think after years of it going on, honestly, I think, on a different note though, after years of, that being accepting of both sides, everybody kind of just expecting that at the Grammys. I think we're finally getting to a point where as though people are just looking and saying, nah, this shit ain't right.
Enough's enough.
Enough's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people are finally looking into, and people like yourself and everybody else who has a voting opportunity can say, to take a subjective look or listen to everything that they get and say, and be honest. You know what I mean? It's not saying I'm just going to vote for Beyonce because she's black.
Right.
But I think she deserves a fair chance instead
Right.
of giving it to a white artist who's singing R&B, and we just giving it to her because she sold a lot of records.
Right.
Yeah. So
Right.
that's
But,
so I
but
think,
you also got to factor in who's doing the voting.
yeah.
So if it's a majority of white people that's voting,
Yeah.
maybe they think Adele album is better than Beyonce.
Yes, indeed. But that's what I was saying. I don't think they're listening to it subjectively and saying, giving a fair chance.
I'm saying if they're listening to it, you
don't-
can't tell them what they like.
They don't
That's
have
what I'm
the
saying.
same ear.
Right, exactly.
You
Right.
know,
Yeah,
they don't have the same ear
right.
for them.
Yeah,
You got
right.
primarily white.
But sometimes it's not even.
Right.
They'll be at a party, a function.
And just
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
vote for Adele.
Yeah, exactly.
They haven't even given it a critical.
Right,
look.
didn't even
exactly,
listen.
yeah.
That's been going on for years.
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So let's change that. Matter of fact, Red Smoke ENT, we gonna change it.
We're going to change.
We're gonna change.
Well, we're going to spearhead a campaign
Let's
to
spearhead.
do whatever we can do.
Let's
to change
spearhead it
I mean, we
tonight.
just want to be fair.
That's all we want is a fair
That's
chance
it. That's it.
in everything we do.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
it. So tonight, we're gonna start the Red Smoke Grammy nomination. What you want?
Only for the voters, though. But we can start it, but
Don't
you
worry
think we
about
get
the
forced to
voters.
it? Yeah,
Don't
the
worry
fair
about
vote
them.
campaign.
Yeah, the
Yes,
fair
yeah,
vote
the fair vote
campaign. That's what we
And
started
we got
tonight.
somebody who has a vote, so we start with him.
Yeah.
So we can,
But we
might come
gonna-
out with a record and get his to vote for our shit. You know what I'm saying? We can just come out wrong, we can do the same shit they've been doing for years. Be like, oh, we got a record, man.
Drop that
Yeah,
joint.
you better vote for us.
goes
man.
on.
So
That's
what is
happened.
it? Is it year to year? When does it start? Far as your calendar year for the record?
Well, this Grammy nominating year just ended. So
Okay.
now we in this year getting ready to vote for next year,
Next year.
2018.
Okay.
So it just started.
Just started.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just
All right,
started.
Okay. So we got time.
So we haven't got to the committee, you haven't got to the meetings, you
Right.
haven't got to the matter of fact, my album should be up for Grammy consideration.
Next year.
next year.
Okay.
Whether it will,
Right.
whether I make it to the Grammy.
You may be a nominee.
Yeah.
You
All
take
right,
to the
well,
Grammys and
let's
get
push that,
nominated.
man. We gonna push that.
Y'all, if I get nominated, y'all there.
All right, we gonna push
Hey.
it. We gonna push.
You heard that? If
Hey,
somebody write it down.
we pushing this
If
joint.
not, you're gonna be on the list.
I don't want to be on there with Marco. I don't want to be on there with Marco. Give me,
What you say?
Oh, no.
get me off the list. I don't want to be on Marco's list.
Somebody ask some questions.
If you don't get it,
No. Curtis Smith Sr. said, handle y'all business, fellas. And I just wanted y'all to know that in the 20 years of hip hop, there's never been a hip hop song to win Song of the Year with all the songs that we know in the Grammys.
wow.
Never.
Never.
I don't believe that.
Yeah,
hip
well,
hop wasn't
yeah.
even part of the Grammys until how long ago? It wasn't even
Well,
rap.
when,
I think Will Smith won the first
started-
Grammy.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
how
All
Will
that.
Smith won the first
He won the first Grammy, but he didn't win it for Song of the Year.
No, we was just talking about just getting
Yeah,
nominated
right.
for a Grammy.
I mean, just rap is being.
Eminem ain't winning.
not Song of the Year.
Under his belt, but it's not.
Not
Song
song
of
of
the
the
Year.
year. Okay, I
It's
figured
never
he
been
might
a
would have
Grammy
won.
for Hip-Hop Song of the
Now,
Year.
y'all know the significance of Chance the Rapper.
Right.
He's the first person to win a Grammy that wasn't signed to a major
Independent.
label.
Right. Yeah.
He
Independent.
won
so-
3, didn't he?
So yeah,
Yeah.
so that's very significant.
Yeah.
'Cause
You know
that-
why he
yeah.
won it, right? Because they ain't want no problem with it.
Put him on that list twice.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, keep him on that
Yeah,
list.
Marco be on the list again. Yeah, Marco be on the list again. Would that be March the 2nd?
Yeah,
next week?
keep
March.
him on that
Yeah,
list,
Marco.
man.
Mine is worse than yours. I know people.
I don't know people, right?
Oh, I know people.
Okay.
Keep him on the list, man.
All right, and my man Ron, this is what I want to ask
Talk
you,
to me.
man. You know, during the winding down time of the smooth days, I did notice, man, it was a really high influence of Grown and Sexy Go-Go, and I noticed y'all tapping in on that a little bit. What I mean,
Well, some
was
people said we actually started it because we would do the R&B, but we would bring percussions in as
you
well.
know, bring the
Right.
customers.
We-
Yeah,
we
so
was- we was
that's
like
what I was
some of
looking
the-
at. Y'all was one
Yeah.
of the pioneers of Grown and Sexy.
we
so
really was.
yeah, y'all were.
Yeah, we really
I
was.
will have to.
We're
co-sign that.
most of the go-go bands now, they actually got real people that can sing.
Yeah,
Harmonies are tight,
yeah.
but we kind of started all of that.
Y'all were doing it before.
We was doing it before.
Yes, indeed.
You heard it
I
here
would-
first.
You heard it here first. Do your research. If you
Tell him
Google
who.
this stuff-
Tell him who started it again. Go ahead.
I mean, he just told you.
I want. Tell him.
Smooth, seductive music, unique
Unique
vocals.
vocals.
Smooth, SMUV, and they was doing
And
it
what they
locally.
start?
Grown and Sexy, girl. Yes, they was.
History. Y'all getting a history lesson
Yes,
tonight.
indeed.
Right.
They did, but I'm gonna tell you.
But tell him.
But they just didn't have the people who were connected in the go-go community because we was loving it. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Right.
people was going around and they could put their pocket in there with
And
all
sing
your
too.
favorite songs.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
And we was loving it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I think the first people who really caught on and said, Sugar Bear, when they had what's her name?
Or Maisha.
Maisha and the Buggers, they was doing it. And
So
then
it's really best that they didn't catch on
exactly.
because he's where he's at now.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? But he seemed like he had a vision early on
Yeah.
that
of course,
you know this
yeah.
go-go thing not for me because I got short money. You know,
Right.
he get royalties
Right,
now,
yeah.
and
Right.
publishing checks and royalties and all that. And top, they got
I had
fans
to pass.
overseas. You know what I mean?
I just passed.
Yeah.
And I'm still a fan. I
Right,
love it.
yeah.
I still love go-go music. I love all music. I just love music. Period. Just like you
Right.
guys do.
Yeah.
You know, but I realized, financially, it wasn't gonna be a good avenue for me.
Right.
How does it feel, man, to get paid for doing something you love to do that you've been doing all these years?
It's just blessed.
Yeah.
It's that to me the American dream is to get paid for doing something you like doing.
Right.
Yes,
You know,
indeed.
that's the American dream. So many people are like, man, I hate my job. And,
Yeah.
I know you guys like what you do. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's how life should be. You know what I'm saying? You should love what you do. And if you earn a living from it, it just makes it that much special.
Absolutely. Man.
It doesn't mean you don't have to work hard because you like it, you still got to work hard.
You gotta work.
Yeah.
You got to listen to records, this garbage,
Right.
what's hot, what's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to get your flow over top with the record and how to interact with the crowd over this song.
Yeah.
Right.
It takes work. You just don't show up at
Oh,
a
yeah.
function and be able to go.
Well, smoke might. Matter of fact, I'm putting his ass on the list.
You know what? Put yourself on the list. Put your name on the list. I'm gonna start a list up too. Don't let me start a list.
Put with Smoke. So far, Smoke and Marco, y'all.
Hey,
answered
Ron,
on the
see,
list.
that's what I got to deal with. We have a serious
I
conversation.
see,
You
man.
know what I mean, man?
He just threw you on the list.
Yeah,
His
you
ass
know.
his ass on the list.
Hey,
You on the
Ron,
list.
so now what about as far as the jazz festivals and stuff? How do you go about getting on that? Do they contact you or?
Well, by
how does
me
that
being
work?
independent, what I do is I do what's called a regional research, and then I send my EPK, which is an electronic press kit,
Okay.
out to all of the different functions.
Right.
Some call me back, some don't.
Okay.
You know, and then shout out to my man Art Sherrod, because he's been helping me through this thing, because he's been doing this jazz thing for a minute.
Okay.
You know, but a lot of you don't know Art played with Smooth too.
Yeah,
Right.
oh,
Right.
absolutely.
All
I
play
was
was
getting-
smooth, too.
I was about to ask you that.
So me and that's like my brother.
Right.
You know, so then when I stepped into this field, which was he been doing for 10 plus years, he showed me all the ropes, you know, all the do's, all the don'ts,
Right.
connect with this person, don't connect with this person.
Right.
So a lot of times he's put me in situations that's been beneficial for myself.
Okay, so look, big shout out to Art Sherrod.
Big shout out to
Oh,
Art
shout
Sherrod,
out
man.
to you, man.
We did
I
a
do
birthday
want to say-
party with Art
Yeah, we
Sherrod,
did
remember?
do a
He
birthday
did the
party for
vocal.
Art Sherrod, yes,
It
indeed.
wasn't for him.
No,
You
with
need-
him, along with Art Sherrod. Yes, we did.
Boys, make your mind up.
Well, man, that's why. Smoke is on the list 2 times. Twice. But we did do a birthday party along with Art Sherrod.
Right, right.
And one thing I do want to say, though, man, Art Sherrod, as far as the Grown and Sexy, they might have started it, but Art Sherrod was the saxophone that played the most in any Grown and Sexy band that I ever heard.
He liked to play?
I'd be playing the whole damn
Okay.
show, man. I'd get up there like, damn, y'all gonna know I'm a big I'd be shit, Art playing with the motherfuckers, singing and everything. Man. But we got love for Art. You know what I mean?
Big shout out to Art.
Art, man.
He a bad man.
He is.
He's a
Awesome,
bad man
I've
on that
seen him
side.
sometimes. We did I went to a party on a boat, and it was a benefit, man. Art was on it, man. And it's amazing, man, how engaged Art can have the ladies by blowing a horn.
Just by
Not saying a word.
Right.
Not saying a word.
Well, I'm gonna put it out there right now. The first annual Smooth Jazz Anne Arundel County Festival. Red Gill and Smoke, Art Sherrod, Ron Ward Jr. Shout out to Devon Danielle. If y'all don't know who that young lady is, she on the come up.
She
She'll
be
be
on
here
the show
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Kirby Lane. We got a jazz festival right in our hometown, and we don't even realize it.
We're
Let's
gonna
do
make
it.
it happen.
Let's
Let's
make it
do
happen.
it.
Let's
There
make
you
that
go.
happen.
Let's make it
Let's
happen.
make that happen.
Let's make it happen. Let's do
Make
it.
it happen.
She one of my favorite artists right now.
Yes, she
I
is.
follow everything she
Most-
does,
Absolutely.
and she's making some good moves. Shout out to Devon. Shout out to Kirby Lane. Shout out to the whole AA County music scene right now.
All right. We're gonna take a break before we got the last 15 minutes. We're gonna take a break and come back and close it out.
Yeah, and close it out. Yeah, for sure.
All right, man, let's take a break, man. We'll come back and close it out. We have some closing comments. We're going to see if anything else going on and keep up with all the upcoming events with Ron Ward. We're going to let y'all know all the outlets to purchase his music. Once again, we'll be back in a couple of minutes, y'all. We
2
love
and
y'all.
2.
2 and 2. All right. Peace.
like this right here.
Oh, I like this one too. What's this one called?
Rio Sunset.
You hit this tomorrow night?
Oh yeah, we hitting that.
We hitting
No
tomorrow
doubt.
I
No
swear,
doubt.
Mike, what time it start?
Tomorrow night, 7.
Keep it, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back. I'm your host, DJ Smoke.
Along with your boy Red Gill. What's up, y'all?
And we got our guest, Mr. Ron Ward Jr. We had a nice interview with him. We want to let everybody know what he got going on and just what can they expect from you from here on out.
Once again, tomorrow night, Carlisle Club, Virginia. Tribute to Donnie Hathaway. Tribute to the late, great Gerald Levert. And then 2 days later, the show is almost sold out. So if you haven't got your ticket yet, I think it's 25 to 30 tickets left, something like that. Rams Head in Annapolis, Kirby Lane, Ron Ward Jr. and friends. You don't want to miss that historic night. I'm going to slide this in. We are videotaping that show. Live recording.
You hear that?
At Ramsey.
At Rams Head.
It's big, man.
Yeah.
That's big, man. Hey, big up
Look.
to Ron. Big up.
Make some noise,
Yeah,
y'all.
big up to Ron.
Man, first of all, we appreciate you coming out tonight, man. Thank you for coming. We
Anytime,
appreciate
man.
you.
Anytime.
Yes, indeed. Second of all, I want to know how I can get one of these Ron Ward Jr.
Yeah.
Friends
Where can we
T-shirts.
get that from?
Look, Bone Simmons, shout out. He designs all my custom shirts before my gigs. I just threw this one on tonight because I
Okay.
knew. But Bone Simmons, we taking orders. Right now, we don't have them stocked up. We just take orders for them because it takes a little bit to make.
Okay.
It ain't a regular tee. It lasts for a while.
Okay.
So special orders. If you inbox me, Facebook, inbox me. You can inbox me for an order, and I'll order and I'll ship it to you.
Yes, indeed.
Ron Ward Jr.
Instagram.
Just look up Ron Ward Jr.
Instagram.
Music Ron 1 on Instagram.
Okay.
He's the
Twitter.
wrong one.
Don't know my own account. IG, Facebook right now. Hey, look, I'm old head. now.
Right. I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
Snapchat and all that.
Right.
Leave that
I'm
to the
with
youngest.
yeah.
Leave that to the
I
youngest
agree
right
with
there.
you on that.
Yes,
Now,
indeed.
Ron, not to put you on the spot, but is it okay if we put a link to your Spotify on today's episode?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't we?
I mean, you just got to get permission. You know what I mean?
I'm giving permission. I'm giving Ron permission.
You just want to do whatever.
I'm
You
Ron
want
spokesperson for the evening.
You just want to do whatever.
But no,
Man,
once again, thank Ron, though, man.
Yeah,
that was
we
really
oh,
do.
great.
It was like
interview.
old time.
Yeah,
It was old
real,
time.
for
Right.
real.
And we
yeah.
were saying this before we came on. Y'all know us, man. If y'all know, we go back a long ways, man. As a matter of fact, I didn't even realize the party that we did with Smooth a long time ago. And y'all know how long it's been since Smooth been around. But it's big, man, because every time me and Ron see each other, it's always like, man, we really need to do something.
Right.
Every time, but we
Right.
never catch up to it. So first of all, I'm happy we had this platform where we all can sit down and just chop it up about old times and things that
Exactly.
we've all done. You know what I mean? Chop it up and bring back some of the old memories about Smooth. Because they used to do it, right?
For 100%.
100%, right?
If Smooth was playing, I was coming out.
Oh, man. They brought the
They
ladies
brought
out.
the ladies
Yes,
out.
indeed.
Simple as that. Yeah.
And, man, I did want to let them know, man, that I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
You know,
me
man,
too.
'cause you've
I'm
been
proud of
saying-
y'all. Y'all doing y'all
thanks,
thing as well,
I'm
man.
proud of you, bro,
Appreciate
because for a long time, man, every time we used to see Raw, man, it's Spoon, we coming, man. we coming, man. I was like, this nigga, man. And then to see you do your own thing, man, and to own your own masters and
That's
publishing,
big.
all of that independently, man, to do it on your own, man, and to pursue your dream like that, man. More people.
Let me get a picture for real quick. That's how we do it
indeed.
live.
That's how we
That's
do,
it.
man.
We do it
More
live,
people need
baby.
to realize, man, when you take the time out to pursue your dream, man, every time you might take some falls,
Yeah.
man, but you're a living example of that, man, and I
Right.
appreciate you for coming out, man,
Right.
showing us, man, and sharing this with the people, man.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because you didn't have to do it, man. I know you got a lot of shit going. You got to show tomorrow. You got to
Yeah,
show
show
Sunday.
tomorrow.
You
Yeah.
took a minute to come out.
Oh, look,
just
I
left
was
rehearsal
just
on
left
the key.
rehearsal.
Just left
Just left
rehearsal. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's big, man. We appreciate you. We want to let you know. Thank you for coming and adding some validity to our show.
For real.
Because we the shit, but you know what I mean? You add just a little more stink on that shit. You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
doing good,
So we
man.
appreciate you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what you think, bro?
Hey, everything you said, I agree 100%. But one of the most important things is this man has worked hard to get where he's at. He didn't nobody give him where he is. He grind. I'm sure he heard people laughing at him, telling him he wasn't going to make it. And look, he made it. You know what I'm saying?
He believed in
He
himself.
believed in himself. Exactly.
Right. You took a bet on yourself.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He bet on himself.
Show me a man that has not failed. I'll show you a man that hasn't succeeded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There you
As
go.
simple as that.
And a philosopher too.
And
And a
he's a
philosopher.
philosopher.
That's it.
Yes, indeed.
So you want to wrap it up and we get out here, you wrap yours up, and then I'm going to wrap mine up. I'm going to end this show.
You gonna end it up?
Yeah, I'm going to end it.
Just want to wrap it up. First of all, saying this is the extended happy hour, actually episode number 4, right?
Number 4.
We've had some phenomenal guests on.
Great
My man
guests.
Sam. We want to thank Sam for coming out because Sam came out in our
First show.
test
Test
studio.
run. Test run.
Yeah, he came out in our test run when he had a big show. We want to thank
Mikey Somerville.
Mike Somerville and Janelle Devine. We want to thank Lee and
Lime Green 360.
Lime Green that came out last week, man. And last of all, we want to thank Ron for coming out. Each and every week is getting better and better, man. We know that we are actually your guilty pleasure, so don't act like you don't want to turn in on Thursdays because we're going to be right here each and every Thursday, 8 to 10. So keep on turning in, tuning in, and we're going to be here each and every Thursday night. And I promise you, every night, each and every Thursday, we're going to try and do better. So we're looking forward to more guests. Like he mentioned, Devon Danielle, she's coming soon. Who we got? Who we got?
A lot of people.
Legally Beat.
Legally Beat.
We did talk to Trey Kid about coming on.
Still
We're
waiting to hear back
his
from them.
management,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Also, we talked to, what you call him? Your man, Tyler Perry. Still waiting to hear from his people.
yeah.
So,
After
you
they
know.
saw they're gonna show have nots. after they lock up have nots,
Then we might get him on. Okay, yeah. You gotta aim high.
We gotta aim high.
You gotta aim high.
Gotta
Yeah.
You know, so you shoot for the stars.
And even if you miss.
Still around, whatever. Yes, indeed. So, all right, man. What you got?
Hey, look, thank everybody for watching the show tonight. If you watching tomorrow, we thank you for watching tomorrow. The next day, we're going to be on RedSmokeENT.com. We're going to be on Facebook, RedSmoke_ENT. We're going to be on YouTube, Red Smoke Radio. So wherever you at, we going to be there, right or wrong.
Yeah, and don't forget, if you're on Facebook and watching the episode, like and share it, man.
Click the share button.
Click the
It
share button.
don't cost you to click the share
It
button.
don't cost you
Tell
a
them about
damn
the dog I put up yesterday.
Oh, man. Go to the Red Smoke
Nah, I put
Red-
that on my page.
on,
Yeah.
go to Rondell Thompson, right?
Yeah.
Rondell Thompson, that's DJ Smoke's real name, and I actually shared it too. But
Love me.
go there and actually look at this damn dog. But he just
Pig.
he is banging the
Yeah.
brakes off
Stop
that
over and let it hang.
pig.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is, man, we did forget to mention, man, if y'all, Wednesday is actually a National Red Smoke holiday, so you should be getting laid on
Hump
Wednesdays.
day.
That's actually, we made that an official Red
Yeah,
Smoke holiday.
official.
Smoke holiday,
Yes,
baby.
indeed.
Hump
Red
day.
Smoke holiday is
So
hump
if you
day.
ain't
It's a
hump last
holiday.
night, you
should
better
be
hump
humping.
tonight.
You should be humping.
I'm still pissed off, man.
If
I'm
you
pissed off.
now, man.
I'm out of here. I'll let y'all know next week why I'm pissed off.
All right, man. Well, thank y'all for joining. Good night, good morning, y'all. Once again, thank my man Ron Ward Jr. for coming
Absolutely.
out. What's the club tomorrow?
Call out club.
Call our club tomorrow. Rams Head on Sunday.
That's
Long.
it.
We'll see y'all again next Thursday from 8 to 10. We love y'all.
My face, I ain't got no words. I ain't got no words. I ain't got no words.
90
Keep
seconds.
me up, so I ain't got no words. I ain't got no words. I ain't got no worries. You see money right there. That's two right there. Turn it, that's back me right there. We ain't got no worries. You see pussy right there. Red bone mango right there. See them shroomies right there. Yeah, we ain't got no worries.
Tunchi in this bitch. Everybody should be worried. Them pussy niggas be purring. Bitches be digging me. I feel buried. And if she makes this dick hard, she woke up sleeping giant. Man, yo bitch speak in tongues. Every time we speak in private, hope your barber shop open. Cause we got hair triggers. Smoke so much that Smokey the Bear have to bear with us in that Jeep with the doors off. That mean that bitch sleep. All these bitches think they the shit. I send them up Shit's Creek. You see Tunchi right here. Give me brain ideas. It's okay if you turn up, just don't turn off my light years. All I know is I do it. When I'm smoking, I grew it. These are blood gang, pyro it. All rats gotta die, even Stewart. On my private jet and my steward. This is your bitch nigga. Bitch nigga, I know gold diggers and ditch diggers. You don't get this, you get disfigured. She say sorry, I didn't shave.